So, what do you think about the topic, Vicky?
The topics God, atheism, agnosticism, morality,
Yeah,
afterlife, soul, existence of religions, the purpose of life.
yeah,
Yeah, the topic sounds more towards purpose of life and um, the meaning, why we are here, what purpose we solve in this life. So that is important to understand what is the purpose of us just coming into this world and just live as anyone else and just leave. So it doesn't solve our purpose. There should be some purpose for our life. um, so understanding that create more sense of our life. One may be to some improve the humanity. um, so out of 1 million people, only one or two just satisfy or understands the purpose of life. So improve human, um, do something better to the human or the life. It may not be human but the entire ecosystem where we live in. So it should solve some purpose.
okay, so you think that there should be some purpose,
Yeah,
but for what?
for to understand us. So what
Okay,
purpose
but
we
is it necessary to understand ourselves?
yeah, so we need to understand ourselves
What
what
if
is our.
someone doesn't want to understand himself?
So that may not be proper. So they want to
Why?
understand themselves, their surroundings.
But what if
It's
they
empty.
intentionally try not to understand?
There might be some problem with them. We can't live carelessly about what's going on
Why
surrounding us.
not?
It's about not only to understand us, what's around us, right? The family, the environment. If something bad happening around us, we should not just go as it is. We should question that or try to improve that. If someone is fainting, someone is having some issue,
Yeah, but
we can
why?
see in their face.
But
Yeah, that's
you're saying that what we're supposed to do, but why we are supposed to do those things?
that is a moral. If someone is in
Who
trouble.
decided those
Yeah,
morals?
yeah, that is a humanity. So it was there previously, maybe before 100 years or before 500 years.
Okay,
It
but
was
that
there,
doesn't
but
mean we are
now
supposed to follow those rules.
it's up to them. In my opinion, so just seeing and just ignoring and going, it doesn't solve why we are here. So there is some purpose. God or some superpower has
How do you
sent
know
us.
that? How do you know that?
It's to my opinion. It's not about
Yeah, but
anyone's.
why do you have this opinion?
Um, so I follow that. So in my opinion, if someone is fainting or someone is in trouble, I don't 100% solve the issue, but hear the issue. So just have them feel someone is there to hear us. So many times I have felt like that. So I'll be hopeless. I'll be sitting worrisome, but if someone asks me what's wrong and can I do something and pat on my shoulder, it feels really great, and I feel someone is there to hear us. So
You just feel.
yeah, it's a feeling. So someone is there for us. It may be my mom or dad or
Okay.
wife or anyone, my friends. So it's there. We can't survive alone. If you are in the forest or somewhere stuck in the middle, um so it is not good. So we should be surrounded by people. We should be surrounded by life. Maybe it may be dog or cat or some life, that it feels good. Someone is
Just
there
because
around us.
something feels good for you, that doesn't mean you should suggest those things for other people. It doesn't work the same for other people. Yeah, maybe
Yeah, it
it
may be
works for
different,
you
but it's
good
my
if you
opinion.
feel
Um,
good, and that's your opinion, and that doesn't
yeah.
mean people must share the same opinion, right?
So everybody has a different opinion, and every
Exactly.
single person is different. But the purpose of life, what I can say is, we should encourage humanity. We should not let humanity die.
Why
The
not?
empathy should be there.
Why?
We just see that's where humanity still thrives. The world life still exists because of somewhere in the corner of the world there is humanity, there is empathy towards fellow humans, fellow life. Even to a tree, if we cut a tree, we should say like, hey, why you are cutting the tree? It's a life. It had 100 years to grow this much big, so you are cutting it in within a minute. We have to say, we have to convey, we have to stop it. So that's how the life thrives in this earth world.
Based on your opinion.
Yeah, if that nature is not there, that mindset is not there, then anyone can do anything. There will not be any rules. um so rules is different, but I'm just conveying, it's a morality
Yeah,
that
morality, but
human,
you're pushing your own opinions to other people.
it's my own, I'm not
It's your
pushing, but
own, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, any person around here, if you have different opinion, yeah, you can.
They can, sure, if they want, they can.
Yeah,
And people have mic here.
yeah.
Okay,
So
Quixotic, you're not busy today? Will you speak today? Quixotic, no? Next time I will block you. You should know that, okay? Oh, really? Okay, then I will block you next time. Enjoy this time. Next time I will block you. I don't remember that I kicked you. Yeah, but I do kick people and I practice it.
Well, philosopher, now I would like to talk something if you give me permission.
It's up to what you want to talk.
Yeah, I want to talk about God
Well,
uh,
definitely, I will give you the permission.
and existence of religions, then the purpose of life. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
First of
start with
all,
God.
yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. First of all, God. Okay. So if I talk about God, there are so many religious. We we can tell like I can tell you like Hindus, Muslim, Christian, and so many religious actually around us. If I talk about like Hindus, so they have God, okay, but I think from my perspective this is not possible to make a God as a creator. I'm a creator. I'm a, not a creator. Like what should I say? God created us. This is not possible for us. We can't actually. We can't make a God. But in the like in the case of Hindus, they are making God themselves, and they are like what they are worship them, and so many things they are doing with this with their God. Yeah. And secondly, I would like to talk about like Christian. Actually, I don't have much information and knowledge about Christian, but
Then
I
don't
as
talk, man. If you don't
yeah,
have, don't talk. So,
yeah, yeah,
do you
yeah.
believe a God exists?
Yeah, certainly I
Okay,
believe.
if you believe a God exists, you should start talking about your own God. Don't
Okay,
bother
okay,
other gods, okay? You don't have to
okay,
talk about other
okay.
gods.
In the case of Muslim, actually, like there is a no. I think there is just only one God exists in the on earth actually. Like we are Muslim. As a Muslim, we believe just only one God,
Okay.
who is Allah. I think you know about it.
I know about Islam,
And
don't worry.
yeah, and secondly, I would say the book, the holy book, Al Quran. As far as I concerned, there is no errors in a book, in a holy book. I think you know about it.
I know, but
And
people believe that there's no errors in it.
yeah, there are no
Yeah,
errors.
but you should know
And
that just because people believe in something, that doesn't mean it's
but
true.
sometimes few people they are find some error, which is not error. This is
Oh,
just a
really?
grammatical things.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
we will go there if we need.
okay, okay. This is just grammatical thing. Okay, okay. And what should I say? Like, there is another important thing is that I think you guys know about our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was the best person on earth.
Oh, really?
Do you know about? Do you know
Really?
about him?
Man, right now you're just talking about what you believe, okay? And it's
Yeah,
not important to me.
I'm just talking about my religious, and I'm just talking about my belief
Yeah,
that
but
I
we
have.
don't need to hear those beliefs, okay? And I don't need to hear, okay? I know
Okay,
when you
okay. Now
say
I want. Okay,
when you say I'm a Muslim, I know what you believe, okay? So that's
yeah,
why you don't have to mention. And the thing is, when you have a belief, that doesn't mean it's true,
yeah.
okay?
Okay, give me
Maybe
the
you believe in
reason.
false
Give me the
things.
reason
The
why
reason
this is.
is you're not providing evidence for it. That's why if you're not providing any evidence, if you're just claiming, to me, it's either true or false. And I don't know it's true or false, but it might be false. Since you just believe in, those things blindly, since you don't provide me good evidence for it,
No, 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 I'm not.
I'll not
I'm not
assume that
believing
those are
this
true
blindly.
or even false. Okay?
Philosopher, can I talk, please?
You can, but you shouldn't interrupt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, just wait a little bit more, then we can have a conversation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Walter, that's the case. Just because you have a belief, that doesn't mean it's true.
No, no,
How
no.
you can
Listen,
say
listen.
that
Okay,
something is
okay.
true by
Listen.
providing good evidence for it, okay?
Okay, okay. Listen, I just wanna say one thing that I'm just talking about the real, or what should I say, like the real information. Like
No, you're not.
I'm not a blind believer actually. Like
I
I
don't
always
know
think
that.
about, yeah. To be honest, I always think about the true, the false, like what's happening around us. Like if this is true or not. I have to justify myself because I got a brain, I got a what should I say, everything to justify it. I'm not a blind, okay,
Okay, so
blind
how
believer.
can you justify the existence of God?
Sorry, what did you say?
How can you justify the existence of God in the first place? Because this is
Okay,
the biggest topic in religions, right?
yeah, okay, okay. Let me give you example.
Wait a
Let me give.
second. Wiki, take care. Thanks for joining and thanks for starting this conversation.
Okay,
Okay? I'm listening. Okay, are you there?
yeah, yeah. I'm there. Actually, I'm there. Okay. First evidence would be the holy book, the holy book of Quran.
Nope, you can't prove things in a circular way. You can't say this is true because there, like a book says so.
No, no, no. Okay,
No,
okay. I got a one question for you. This is very most important question. So can you give me a book name which is without error,
without what?
without errors?
I don't need to give you.
Yeah,
Walter,
this is the
Walter,
proof.
No, it's not the proof. Just because there's no errors in a book, that doesn't mean it's from God. Okay?
This is not
Walter.
possible to write a
Ah,
book without
really?
any errors for
Ah,
human being.
really? That's false.
Yeah,
Walter,
we are human.
That's
We can
false.
we can make mistakes, right?
Yeah, and
We are making
that's
mistakes.
why we can find mistakes in the Quran, but You will say, "Oh,
Walter,
it's a
can you let me please talk?
grammatical
Walter.
What kind
error
of
and
errors? Can you give me
something."
the example?
Okay,
Like,
one example. Quran says that sperm comes from between backbone and the ribs. This is a scientific error, okay? Or Quran thinks that stars have been created after this planet, Earth. This is also
yeah,
scientifically false, okay? And there can be other errors, but I don't need, okay? Because I know
but
that you will say, wait a second, this is not how we understand. This word has another meaning. That's how you should understand this. The way that I understand, because I believe that this book is from God. If it's from God, there can't be mistakes in it. You'll always try to justify it by twisting the meaning, by finding another meaning, because that's what scholars did so far. And what do you say about stars? Do you think that the stars in the sky they came after Earth planet? No,
mm,
scientifically no. But this is
uh,
what Quran thinks.
yeah, but there are many things like which is already wrote in a Quran by our God.
Okay.
Okay, and which is right now, which, what should I say, is really proved by scientific.
No, 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 no,
There are
no.
so many things.
No, no, there aren't so many things. No.
No, 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 no. You got a wrong information.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I think you got a wrong information. You're not even able to say what are those things. And I know what
Ah,
you're going to say if I force you. So tell me one scientific thing.
okay, okay. Let me remember. Actually,
Oh,
there
you
are
don't
some.
even know right now.
I know, but I can't remember right now because it's
Yeah, you
like,
can't remember. You don't know about your religion even. So
I
you want to
know.
justify Quran and you don't even have good examples for it. Hear me out, okay? You have another big problem here. You're talking about the things that you can scientifically prove, and you're saying, "Oh, there are no mistakes here." It's wrong, but let's suppose this is true, okay? But what about other things? The majority of
Okay,
the
okay.
Quran,
I will another.
majority of the Quran is full of claims that you cannot prove with the science. For example, existence of God is the biggest claim of this book, and you couldn't prove it, and you cannot prove it. And existence of angels, existence of afterlife, soul, many other things, or existence of miracles, all those things are not proven, and you're saying that there are no errors in this book. How
Do
can
you
you say
believe
that there
in
are no errors without proving those things? So if you cannot prove something, that means it's either true or false.
philosopher? Do you believe in angel?
I don't believe in angels.
Really?
Yeah, really.
But in my country, in my, what should I say, in my area, there are, like, what should I say, people are facing this problem, like
What problem?
with angel they are facing problem.
They're facing problem with angels?
With angel, yeah, this is really common thing.
Yeah, that's a common thing. Yeah. I
Yeah.
see. I see. Yeah, Cha-Cha, it's your turn. Oh, the other guy left. What an impatient
Hello,
guy. Like, luckily he
hello,
left.
philosopher. Like, what are you supporting? You're supporting or not?
Supporting what?
Supporting God or not?
I don't believe in God.
What the heck, bro?
What the heck,
If
bro?
they're like the
Ah.
God, hello, bro,
Okay.
bro. God is the reason that we live today.
Really? How do you know that?
Like by many slokas and many
By many
Puranas,
what? By many what?
Purans,
What's that? I don't
Veds.
understand. What does it mean, wait?
Do you follow like any religion of something?
No. I'm non-religious man. I don't believe in God also.
So like you are not a like you're not what the heck I'm just saying. You're not a religious person, right?
That's what I said, man. Are you slow?
Could be like
Seemingly,
God is
yes.
like a bro. God is a source of power. The word
How do they know
like
that? And what do you mean source of power? Like the sun is also source of power. So the sun is God?
like what do you do
Or
for
I have
them? First of all,
generator
that
at home. I have a generator. It's also source of power. Do you think my
wait,
generator is
wait,
a God?
wait. I'm just saying that. Do you have any job or something like that?
Job?
Yeah, or just like what do you do for?
Okay, no need to waste any time with this guy. He's asking about my job while we are discussing about the existence of
so
God.
but this guy is from India actually. For this
I don't
reason,
care where is he from. He believes in the God also. So you're not from India, but you also believe in God, right? So why you're mentioning about where he's from?
oh my God, what he said, what he read.
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God,
I don't care.
this is slang, you know. He
What is
said
this
that
now?
you are a he said that you are a motherfucker, something like that.
Oh, okay. I don't care.
Yeah. You know, in India, in Hindi, actually, they said mother child. In English, motherfucker. I'm really sorry.
Okay, no problem. He can say. He can say. Okay. Bye. Yeah, you see, that's all. That's all he can do. Don't worry. Erwin. Hey, Son E, how are you? Son E.
I'm good. It's second time I'm joining. Yeah, it's very nice.
Second or third?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, second time for a long time. Like third. Last time I just joined for a moment, but today I have.
Ah,
Yeah. Mhm.
okay. Today you're gonna dedicate yourself
Yeah.
into this room. Okay, okay. Okay.
But yeah, we are missing Jack, but still it's fine. We got good.
I've seen
Mhm.
them in another room. No, I'm not missing Jack. I'm
But
even better
we have
without him.
interesting people. We have interesting people. So yeah, that doesn't matter a lot. We have a lot of interesting people right now.
Yeah, there are always people. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes not. Ouch. Okay, Chacha. Oh, this
Yeah,
idiot
yeah,
came here.
yeah. Even I am
Oh,
Indian, bro. But yeah,
what a troll. He
yeah,
came
exactly.
here to troll. Wow.
Yeah, because see, the guy, Indian guy, right now, he was talking about God, and the same time he was abusing. So
Ah,
that's,
that's okay. It's simple, you see. I blocked him here and I blocked him on YouTube. It took just seconds. That's all. People can do whatever they want till they can. Till they can. So, any other believers or non believers? You guys can share your opinion or reasons why do you believe in a God or why you don't believe in a God. Okay, so we have all silent people right now. That's not good. That's not good. Good. Oh, the same idiot came back. Okay. What a kid. Hmm. Okay, skeptically pissed. If that hello was the other guy, he's not here for communicating. He just tried to mess in the room, and now he's coming here to create another mess. You mean an atheist?
We need either Jack or we need believers.
We
That will
don't.
really help.
We don't need Jack, as I said. We don't need him.
At least we need
He's
believers, strong believers.
yeah. He's full of hatred. He hates Islam and Muslims. He just want to mess around with people. That's all. And I don't need that drama.
Hmm.
I don't like it. Okay, what made me an atheist? I was a Muslim before, and I carried on learning about the religion, and also I started learning about logical fallacies and other things, and I started, checking what people are saying on the other hand, and I have seen a lot of discussions between Muslims and atheists, and I realized that my arguments are so weak. The evidence that I have is also weak. It's not enough to believe a God exists. And that realization made me an atheist. That's the story. And that's how this name came out, philosopher. I think more clearly after I became an atheist. Yeah. Hey, Son E. I think I should create another room. We don't have speakers here. Will you join the other room? Let's see if the new room is working or not. Today, I think we have less people who are interested in. Okay, guys, I will jump into the next room. If you want to join, sure, you're free to join. But if you don't, thanks for joining here. Bye-bye. Okay, we are in the new room. Let's check it out. We are lack of believers today. Dun, 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 dun. You are welcome, skeptically pissed. Welcome back. Welcome back. Our senator is here. I hope he has better internet today.
Hello, sir. I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad that you have internet. Okay, same people joined. That means no conversation. But it's good to have more people.
So are we talking about a religion? A
Not
specific religion?
yet.
What are we talking about?
Nothing yet. I just created this room. People are just joining, and I'm waiting for the people who want to have a conversation or a discussion.
Great. I think I'll listen for some time and then maybe I'll join the conversation.
I hope you can listen.
Oh, yeah. Since I don't believe in God, so I think it would be better if a religion person comes in and it starts a conversation.
You said you're an atheist?
Yep, I'm an atheist.
Okay. Okay, there are many atheists right now in the room.
Not many, to be honest.
Bro, how are you? What's up?
Yeah,
man.
that's an Indian. Yeah.
Please follow me, bro. Please try your hard to make me verified.
No, I won't do that.
So
How many people are here?
yeah, I have played a song. You can join my side, bro.
And we're talking about the specific topic, so please.
People are weird, yeah.
Yeah,
They think that they can do all the shit that they want.
yeah. To be honest, yeah. I mean, some people they don't understand you, or they don't understand the side and the topic, so they just think they can do whatever they want. Yeah,
I'm not sure about that. Some people do understand, but they do it intentionally. Whatever they are doing, they do it intentionally.
yeah, that's
So,
right.
but maybe in his case, maybe yeah, he didn't see anything.
Atika, I see you've got a Palestinian flag, I think. Do you want to talk about religion?
Tika is a devoted listener here. She keeps joining, not
But
having
she
a lot
doesn't
of.
talk. Right.
I think she talked once or twice, but it was not an intense discussion. And I'm not forcing anyone to. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that's not true. I'm forcing some people to talk, but for other reasons.
Well, people can talk if they want.
Yeah. Oh, we have a soul in the room.
Yeah. Probably don't believe in a soul though.
Yeah.
Because it is immaterial and like, yeah, you can't prove the existence of a soul.
Do you
Ooh.
believe in soul?
That's a good question.
Do
Yeah.
you believe in it?
Do I believe in it?
Yeah.
You can't prove that a soul exists. How can I believe it? You know? If you
Yeah, well,
can't
that's why you
scientifically
believe in
prove
it. I
something,
mean, believe is something that you believe without evidence. So, yeah.
Or with poor evidence, you can also believe.
you can also believe, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
But, like,
now
you don't have. Sorry, go on.
it's clear that you don't believe in soul because you don't see good evidence.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, but yeah, philosopher, what do you think? If we don't have a soul, like which we don't, okay, then all the decision that we take or make is a byproduct of either our biology, genetics, or our environment, right? So my point is that in a way that then we don't have free choice because our decisions are actually based on those stuff, right?
Our decisions are like the best case, I would say, scenarios. And I would say based on those choices, like you said, environmental factors, evolutional factors. And that's what your brain decides to do. So you do have a free choice.
No, my point is that
you're deciding.
I mean, yeah, like how can we decide? Because the way our brain is made up, okay, if it's all, I mean, because everyone's different, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, let me give you an example. Okay, for example, like if we clone, not clone, like totally the same thing. The person has like by atoms and quantum everything same for two person, okay, and we made them go through the same experience. Do you think these two people would take different decisions?
Could be.
Or
could be.
But like why? Because like
be.
how they are different because they're all the same, right? Because
I mean, there could be different decisions. There could be same decisions. No one has done the research, so we don't know that.
But like, I mean, like your body is totally the same. I mean, the environment since conception, like when he had consciousness, they went through the same thing, exact thing. Do you think they would take any different? Like for me, I believe that they probably would not take any different decision because everything's the same.
I mean, they could not. We don't know that, so we can't possibly make up a decision about that.
What do you think, philosopher? Like, I want to know about your.
That's a question about hard determinism, and I couldn't make up my mind yet about this. I feel like I'm a compatibilist a little bit, but hard determinism makes more sense. But I couldn't dive deeper and had a decision about this topic. So, but seemingly everything is hardly determined, seemingly. But I like to have the feeling to entertain the idea that our consciousness can make a difference. I like this idea. But sure, it's not related to soul.
So, like, like when you talk about our consciousness, so we would assume that it is a byproduct of everything related to biology, right? Because we don't
Yeah,
believe in
definitely.
soul.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and if both of them have the same like genetic code and everything, dot to dot, everything same, then the brain makeup is same, right? So they literally, I mean, I believe that their consciousness is going to be the same, right? And they would probably make the same decisions.
Yeah, but like this is like uber hypothetical situation. So even if you start the conditions in the same, like there is time, right? That there is causation, and those two objects would start collecting different type of information, not the exact same information, because one guy will be looking at east, the other guy would be looking at the north. That means they're gathering
Yeah.
different information at the same time. So
No,
and
no.
our memory is
So-
also affecting what we decide, right? And how we decide.
Maybe I didn't lay out the like ground properly. My point is that like when they became conscious, like maybe from a baby, and like since then, everything like it's almost like hypothetically impossible to make. Okay, everything they experience is the same thing, and every
Right.
choices they get are the same choices. So would they take the same choice depending on the choices they get? That was my question.
Well, like to be able to make the same choices, they must be not only identical, they must be like in the same body. If you think this is, I mean, in your hypothetical scenario, then my answer will be yes. They will act the same. But if they're
Yeah.
not in the same body, if they're experiencing two different bodies, like when we say different,
The two
they're
different
not,
body is the same.
yeah, they're
Same way
same.
constructed, the same.
Yeah, but
I mean,
again, like they like we occupy space, right?
yeah.
So we're not in the same locations. For example, you and I, let's suppose that you are identical to me biologically, okay?
Mhm.
But we are not on the same spot, right? Like maybe you're looking at
Yeah,
me and I'm looking
that's
at
my
you.
point. I want to like hypothetically assume that like we put them in the same space. Everything's the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. So they must be in the same body. Then, yeah, my answer will be yes. They would be acting the same. I mean, the outcome would be the same. But if they're
Whatever
not,
the body, like the construction of the body is the same, but like not the
okay,
same.
but
Like, every body
imagine,
atom.
okay, like they're in front of you, okay? As I said, one of them is looking at east, the other one is looking at the west, okay? One of them is looking at the sunset, the other one cannot see that. So they might be having different memories right now, like their memories are adding up differently because they don't see the same, things.
No, that's the point. My point is like from they become conscious, like since from birth, childhood, and everything. I mean, everything from the beginning, it's the same. So they're confronted with the same choices, the same environment. Like
yeah,
it's almost impossible to make that experiment. But I'm just saying hypothetically.
Definitely
if it
impossible.
happens.
But like even like you should go
Yeah.
further in your hypothetical scenario to get that answer. Okay, they must be in the same body. Then yes, but if they're not in the same body, it doesn't matter how identical they are biologically. That doesn't matter. They would most likely have different decisions based on their memories and experience because they will experience things differently because of their locations, that like the space that they occupied. They look at different directions. Then they will have
Hypothetically,
different
we make the same
actions.
universe in same
Oh, and the
position.
same universe and the same. Okay, then yes. And then my answer can be
Right?
yes. Yep.
So if that's the condition, then bro, like how do we have like free choice? Because
Oh, no, I didn't say that we have free will. Who said that we have free
Yeah.
will in this room so far?
no, like yeah, but this then so this is like how like I mean then everyone that we see we actually I think we don't have
Yeah.
free choice. It's
Yeah,
all
but
of our
so
decisions are dependent on.
have you ever been asked this question? When people say free will, did you ask this question, or people did they ask you free from what? Okay, will is free from what? Because when we say free will, So the will is free here, but free from what? From everything.
Free from being directed.
Free from being directed.
External direction.
Okay, then but there can't be any free will because like our wills will be directed always by external things or maybe even internal things.
Internal.
And those internals are also related to externals mostly. So yeah, there will be always directions. But you know, when we make decisions, when we think about things, when we imagine things, when we calculate things in our minds, they're also directed by many things. But all that process is very complicated to me, and it gives me the feeling that
Right.
okay, it's yeah, there's something there that makes me
Right.
suspicious that okay, this one is making some difference. So
Then actually, no one's bad, right? Because what they're doing, if it's something bad, it's probably because of the environment or how their genetic makeup is, right?
oh, you're talking about right and wrong morality?
Yeah, yeah.
As an
Because
atheist
Mhm.
who thinks that there's no objective morality, for me, yeah, there's no right and wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hmm.
How's everybody,
So like we actually
how's
punish
everybody
them
doing today
just to
with their?
act as. Sorry.
Sorry, Horatio, we couldn't hear you.
I'm just wondering how everybody's doing without their free will. How's everybody doing?
How is everybody doing without the free will today?
Now that you're all a bunch of robots.
We're a bunch of robots. But we are very sophisticated robots.
Yes.
And
I'm not. I always battle the concept of no free will. I understand their explanation of no free will, but it's so complicated, so sophisticated that you can chip away at being locked into being a robot. You can chip away at it.
Like, is
The
it that you
emergence
don't
of
like the
intelligence
conclusion
and
because you're not comfortable with it, or is it
civilization.
you think it's not true?
You're cutting out. You're
Am
cutting
I
out.
cutting out? Can you guys hear me?
I can. I think I can.
Oh, you were. I can now.
Okay, sorry. So
Try
is
it
it
again.
is it that you're not like happy with the conclusion that you're getting? Is it like it doesn't make you comfortable, or do you think it's not true?
I understand that your thought processes are subject to the laws of physics, cause and effect. I get it. I get it. But after with the emergence of intelligence and a very sophisticated intelligence that includes analyzation, you start to compromise the fucking robotic paradigm that you thought you were in. You're not in such a
Mm-hmm.
robotic paradigm as you make it out to be. You're just not.
Is like,
Even though it remains
but do you
subject
believe?
to the laws of physics. All your thoughts and there's this what what
Are you someone
do I
like who
believe what?
believes that like we have soul or something like that, other than the materialistic body, which is
Fuck
unique to
no.
everyone? Then why? Then
No.
why would you? Yeah. Then why would you believe that like we have
Where
free?
did you get why would you ask me that? How did the
Because
soul
I
get
I
in
don't I
here?
don't, I don't see like any way you can have free choice, like if you don't believe in a soul.
Yeah. The powers of analyzation creates new neuronal activity. You can build on what you already have. You're not stuck with what you only have. You can build by gathering information and changing your physical structure to give you a different result.
So can
Again,
ChatGPT.
it's still based in cause and effect. I get it, but it's way too sophisticated to feel like you have no input at all, no agency at all. For me, it's not true.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like
Sober.
that's the way I feel also. When I said I feel
Yeah,
like
I'm
there's something
glad. I'm
is
glad.
going on.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that.
Why, man? We don't disagree always, right?
Well, no. It's there's not many people that, especially the guy I normally talk to, Black Cloud. You know,
Uh-huh.
he's very strict with his
Uh-huh.
denunciation of anything close to free will. Actually, he
Hmm.
listens to me. I don't think he disagrees with what I'm saying
Oh.
because he never
But does he
argued it.
believe in free choice or free will?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but as I said, it's just a feeling level for me, something that I cannot easily prove, or even I cannot hardly prove that. So, but yeah, there's
Mhm.
this feeling, and all the claims coming from the hard determinists, it makes sense, as I said. It makes sense.
Right.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see the point. But probably I just like the idea, or I like to entertain the idea that. By the way, I never say that there's free will, but I'm just not, there yet to be a hard determinist. I'm still on the way, but I'm not there
Right.
yet.
But like why? I mean, what's stopping you? Because from
Again,
understanding
like
like how
this
you
notion
understand
about
things.
consciousness and deciding things, like
Mhm.
it doesn't
Mhm.
seem to me very mechanical, because hard determinism is so very mechanic.
Are you saying
But why?
consciousness is out of the chain of cause and effect? It is out of the chain
Again,
of cause and effect.
it is what?
Are you saying consciousness is not in the chain of cause and effect? It is
No, it
outside
is.
of
No,
the
I
chain.
can't say
It
that. I
is.
can't say that. No, I
How is
cannot
it
say
Right.
not
that.
mechanical?
How it's not mechanic? Yeah, it's hard to explain, man. Hard to explain. As I said, it's just a feeling, man.
What
You
about you,
gotta
Rocky, bro? Like,
expect
what do you
more.
think, Rocky? Think whether
I
you
mean,
have
of
free choice
course,
or free
if
will?
there is cause and effect, or if there is randomness, I mean, in no case free will could exist. I don't see any case other than soul for free will to exist.
You see
Yeah.
what? A case for the soul?
If there is
No,
a
no, like
soul, if
we
there
don't
is
believe
a
in soul,
God,
but the point is, without a soul, like without a
without a
unique
soul,
soul, which
without a
is different
supernatural,
other than the
yeah.
mechanical body and biological body, we don't see like how anyone can be different.
If there is no God, no soul, no supernatural, free will
Uh-huh.
can in no condition exist,
Yeah,
as we know.
I agree
Then
with
we're
Rocky.
strictly mechanical without any agency, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it
Yeah.
sounds really
And
emotional thing, but like that's
well,
how
you
it
can
is.
start there, but that paradigm is compromised through the sophistication of the brain. You can investigate, you can create new neuronal activity by acquiring
What is
new
what is
So that
you?
we
information.
can
What do you mean by you?
do it.
What is
Yeah, go on, sorry.
when you're saying you? You know, the brain is creating itself, so you have to define what is you.
What?
Yeah, you're
You are
thinking
your
you is
brain.
something that is okay. See, if you
Hmm.
work by cause and effects, you cannot do anything. You would only do what the cause was, what effects is. You cannot do anything. You can just observe. You can just see what is happening. You cannot do anything because there cannot be no intent. There cannot be no will.
What is
I
your
agree with the
point?
Rocky.
Are you trying to emphasize that there is no free will? Is that your emphasis?
I'm
Is that
trying to emphasize there is no will. There is no intent. There is no you.
okay? Okay, that's great.
Something being sophisticated doesn't mean that like it
No,
is
there's no
outside of
you.
cause and effect.
Listen, there's no you. So you're not talking. You're just there.
The universe is pretty complicated.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean
I
that it's
mean, I am
conscious,
not
right?
talking. It is a
Or
machine that is creating things and voices coming out of it. There is no me, which is not mechanical, which is talking.
Okay, thank you. Are
yeah.
you a
It
hard
feels
determinist?
counterintuitive. I understand it feels counterintuitive, but there is no argument
It's,
against it. You could say, "Oh, I don't feel it is
Okay,
there."
okay, okay. Are you a hard determinist? Is that what you're referred to as?
As hard as it gets.
As hard as it gets. Well, you're overdone.
but like why, bro? Like I mean, can't understand what he's saying.
You don't understand who?
I can understand like what Rocky is saying. I mean, like I kind of have the same. The example that I gave is purely because just to, I mean, understand the concept. You know, like because if everything's the same, if you get two bodies, they're biologically same, and they went through the same experience, will they taking a different decision? And for like, I think, well, obviously, it's almost impossible to make that scenario. I think it's, I mean, they're going to end up taking the same choice, and it proves that our decision is dependent on how we are built or the experience that we go through.
We have an experiment, Libet's experiment, in which we see before we are even consciously aware of the decision, the brain has already decided.
I understand that. I'm familiar with that. That's just a mechanical process that doesn't, you don't want to take that too far. I understand the brain has to configure first before you can produce a thought. I get it. That doesn't negate anything I'm saying, because you can build neuronal activity through observation and analyzation. You can change your brain configuration as you go.
So in machine learning, they do have like neural networks, and so do you
When
think
you
those
say
machines
you're
are
assuming
conscious,
agency,
or like free
you're
will?
assuming agency. That's the problem.
I'm sorry.
Horatio?
I'm sorry. What?
There are ways that we can replicate and make neural networks in machines. Do you think they would start having free choice or free will? If they have neural.
Free choice and free will is always going to be, again, based in cause and effect. We can't escape it. They probably can't escape it. There is no detached free will. There is no such thing, right? So we're all subject to the laws of physics. I get it. But the brain is so motherfucking sophisticated, it starts to compromise that trap that we're in. That's all I'm saying. It just it compromises it just enough to make it plausible that there's creativity involved.
When you say, you can change it, you're assuming agency again.
No, I'm not assuming agency.
Because you cannot do anything without agency.
I'm assuming observation. Observation brings in new data, which brings in new neuronal activity. I understand it never escapes cause and effect. I get it. But you're dismissing the complexity of your brain. You're dismissing it and just making these very basic, very elementary observations. And you seem to be stuck on them because it makes you happy. But that's not the end of the story.
But it doesn't make us happy that we don't have free choice, to be honest.
That isn't an argument anyway.
Does it make you happy?
Yeah, it makes me feel depressed, but that's how it is.
Yeah.
It's very depressing that we don't have free choice or free will.
Okay, thank you.
And you're just saying, it doesn't make us happy and all of these things. It's not an argument, it's a statement. You are just, giving
You're
us
not
labels.
appreciating the sophistication of the brain, the complexity of the brain. You're skimming over it and just
The universe is like very complex and very sophisticated. Does it mean that it has free choice?
You're stuck on the concept of cause and effect, and that's all you seem to know.
What else could it be? Tell us.
What do you mean, what else could it be? There is more going on.
What else? Yeah, tell us what's more.
The sophistication of the brain and how it operates.
Yeah, what in sophistication? Okay, sophistication.
All right, okay.
What in sophistication?
The universe is very sophisticated. Then do you think the universe has free choice?
There is no free choice. There's only gaining new data. And it's a game changer when you gather new data. The emergence of intelligence that gathers new data. That's as close as you can come to a free choice. I understand you have no.
ChatGPT can gather new
You
data.
have
Do you
no
think it has free
mechanism.
choice?
You have no mechanism for detached free choice. You have no mechanism for that. I get it.
If it is not detached, it's not free.
I get it. Stop boring me.
You are just sticking to a point because it feels uncomfortable to you. Accept it.
You know, you're not no. I'm uncomfortable
agree
because
with you,
you
Mr.
can't
Rocky.
appreciate what you're actually capable of. You're making it sound more dreary than it actually is.
See, you're not giving an argument. You're saying, "Oh, it is sophisticated. Oh, it is different." It's not an
Okay,
argument.
okay. I'm done with you. Talk to somebody else.
Okay,
It's
Horatio,
okay.
maybe you should, you know,
Calm down.
calm down a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
by the
should
way, they're
calm down.
right a little bit, and that's why I'm not trying to, you know, make arguments about compatibilism.
These people are extremely boring with their very one-dimensional view. Their
We are not interested in being
one-dimensional
interesting.
view
We're
of
interested in being
reality.
right. We're
They
interested
have
in being right.
it's a
Yeah,
very it's a very narrow, one-dimensional explanation of things, and that's not
religious people are fun. Do you think they're right?
Religion is interesting.
your brain is
Embrace
not
religion.
so one-dimensional. Your brain is not so one-dimensional, nor
I
is it
thought like
that
our brain exists in
narrow.
3 dimension, bro. I cannot be one
Do you
dimensional.
understand what I'm up against here? This is
Yeah, but
absurd.
Horatio, here's the thing. I believe heart determines people are more courageous than
Courageous?
yeah,
They're not.
like
They're
because
not. They're
like there,
not.
there's this
They're not.
feeling
They're
and
cowards. They're cowards.
no, come on. It's more courageous to accept that everything is so mechanical. It's even
I've already
boring
accepted that it's all
and
mechanical.
very fearful even for me. So
I've already accepted it's all mechanical, and there is no
uh,
escape from the
mhm.
cause and effect of the laws of physics. No
Okay,
escape.
yeah, but they're right about this part. Like, yes, you
So we
accept that
agree. He agrees with me. I agree with him on
exactly.
that point.
That there
But
is
what
one
he's not
point.
appreciating is the sophistication of the brain that tends to start to compromise that paradigm. He doesn't appreciate that for a moment.
Okay, but when you claim that it's compromises, that means it breaks this mechanical chain.
No,
No?
nobody said anything about compromising is not breaking.
Okay, well, what do you mean by compromising then?
Massaging. It's look, it's way too complicated and sophisticated for me to actually be able to explain exactly what I'm saying. But trust me, just watch yourself think. Watch yourself
How did you get to this conclusion? Like, I mean,
with
Religious
my
you
people give
understand
brain.
similar arguments.
yourself?
They say, look at the beauty of this world. It has to be by God. They
With
give
Yeah,
my
similar
brain.
arguments.
With my
this is
brain.
how the religious people argue.
Yeah.
The way I'm acting?
Yeah.
No, like
Oh,
that's how they say. Like, look how sophisticated everything is. So there must be a God. You know?
That's you're never going to hear that from me. So now you're
You're
talking nonsense.
you're saying it is sophisticated. You're saying it is complex. Okay, we understand. So what?
Well, that's what creates a further understanding of what's going on. I've already said there's no escape from cause and effect and the laws of physics. So why do you think I'm not agreeing with you? I am. You're not appreciating what you're capable of with the sophistication that the brain has. That's
The
what I
universe is
feel
like
like you're
very
not doing.
complex and sophisticated. Do you think universe have free choice too?
Why do you keep saying free choice? We've already dismissed it.
Oh,
Why
okay.
do you
So then
keep
what are we
saying
talking
it?
about right now?
What are you talking about?
Gentlemen, let's agree on something. So we are all saying that our will is not free. So
They don't seem to realize that.
Horash also says that yeah, like there's no escape from causation. All our decisions are caused by something else. There's always a cause for those things. Like our consciousness or whatever the sophisticated that he's mentioning, it is not free from everything. It's still, caused by external things. So he's aware of this thing. But Harash, let's be clear here, and let's be fair here. So, these guys are having a problem when it comes to understand what you mean by this sophistication and how this sophistication makes a difference and what's that difference. And that part is very missing. That's why I think they're being annoyed a little bit. Or maybe they're a little bit.
Very hard to put it into words. It's very hard to put it into words.
Okay. So like,
It's, I mean, if I have to talk about how the brain accomplishes this, I would need to know all kinds of terminology and all kinds of vernacular in the field, and I don't. I
Yeah,
got
how
a
did
mess.
you come to this conclusion? I mean,
I see the way the brain operates, and I can. It's just my impression.
okay.
Would you say it is your feeling?
You can say that I know where you're going. Yes, it's my feeling and my impression.
Right.
I know where you're going, and
Right,
it's
boy.
you're boring me.
What?
See, we are
Like,
not interested.
I'm not bored.
See, we are interested in
You're
truth,
not
right? We're not
bored.
interested in creating a stories.
I
A little
already know
book.
where you're going.
Interesting.
You're repeating the same crap.
Doesn't matter if it's crap, but it has to be true,
Well,
right?
we've already agreed there's no escape. So what's your problem?
I have no problem. You
All
have
right,
problems with the
good
free
for
will,
you,
with no free will arguments.
Bulldog. When you wrestle with that chess platform, we're in business. Please do me that favor.
Wrestle with what?
I'm talking to Jack.
Okay.
I'm trying to get on a chess platform that has quality players. At least I'm hoping that they're better quality players than what we've been watching.
You can try AI.
No,
Actually,
no, no,
they're
no.
pretty
There
good.
are. It's called. What's it called? It's called Fighty Online Arena,
Oh, okay.
and I think we're going to see better chess games there.
Nice.
Because he keeps pointing out mistakes these people are making on light chess, and
Ah,
I'm not happy with it,
but- okay.
and I'm not happy with it because I have no choice.
Oh. Do
back
But
to the
you play
topic.
any of the games than
you
chess,
have free will.
Russia? Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
what Bulldog?
You have free will. You said you got no choice. Muslims keep
Exactly.
telling everybody you've got free will.
Who says that?
The Muzzies.
Oh, the Musis.
The movies. Yeah.
Jordan Peterson is here.
Jordan Peterson. Oh, yeah.
Are there any Muzzies in this room anyway?
What do you think, Jack?
What? Did I come late? Did you scare them off again?
Yeah, they all
No,
Yeah.
no.
What do you mean? No,
they
no,
all
no.
run away.
They're not appearing today. That's what it means.
Yeah, I'll give you an analogy of what I'm trying to say, and I'm sure I'm sure you're gonna love it. If you were gripping somebody tight as can be, they can't move. If you lessen your grip, you have wiggle room, but you still can't escape. That's the difference. That's the difference I'm trying to point out. There's wiggle room in the grip. It's
And
not as
how did you come
strong
to that
as you
conclusion?
make it out to be. That's my analogy. If that helps you understand what I'm saying,
Who are you
there's a
telling that
different.
to, Phil?
No, there's a difference in the intensity of the
The grip.
of your captivity, as it were. Do you buy that at all? Does that make any better
The only part
explanation
that
of
I
what
got
I'm
was the
saying?
grip. The only part that I understand is
Well,
the
you can
grip.
have an iron grip on somebody. You can have an iron grip on somebody and they can't escape. Or you can
Mhm.
have a much lesser grip on somebody, but they still can't escape. But it allows you more wiggle room. That's my
It is
analogy.
binary.
All
Free
right. So
will
the
is
two
binary.
guys that
In
I
two
was.
aspects.
What? What's the
Say it
analogy
again.
about? What does
Well,
it mean?
I'm trying to say that the lack of free will is compromised by the sophistication of the brain. You don't escape it. You don't escape the fact that you're still subject to cause and effect, but it's not as strong a grip as it could be. Now, do you understand that analogy? Can you appreciate what I'm saying?
I'm just, who's doing the gripping?
Stop it, will you? So, Rocky, do you understand what I'm saying?
See, it is not a spectrum. It is a binary. It is there. It is not. No matter how strong you say, how less you say, it is there. It is not. It is not.
See,
Simple.
again, this is a very narrow. It's either it's binary. For you, it's binary. No spectrum. It's binary.
I don't get it.
How could it not be binary? How could it not be binary?
I already said you're not going anywhere with a lesser grip, but there's wiggle room.
Analogies are often, product of bad logic.
Okay, well, listen, that's the one I offer. Take it or leave it.
Oh my God, you're not going to go like take it or leave it.
Oh, I said it. I can't believe I said it, but I did.
Rocky's going to leave it, I think.
Well, I know he's going to leave it. I don't care.
He's going to say "fuck you" in your grip.
Yeah. Do me a favor, Bulldog. Explore that fucking platform. We're going to see, I promise you, we're going to see better games.
Look,
and you're going to like
go
it.
In there first. You found it.
Yeah.
You found it.
I'm
go
not
in there
good at
first.
that.
Hang on. Calm down. You go in there first. Show me how I can watch games and guide me through how to do it. Don't ask me to do it because you found it, remember?
What is their connection there, you idiot? You're the one that's
I
good
can't
at it.
see how to fucking watch games.
You're the one that knows how to do that shit, so you do it.
Oh, yeah, all right. No. Well, look, we'll get fucking Black Cloud to find out how to do it then.
Well, was it that difficult to learn how to play games in light chess or watch games in light chess?
It's easy. It's easy. It's for dummies, and I'm a dummy.
So light chess was easy to figure out how to watch games.
Yep.
For you.
For me.
All right. So hopefully you'll be treated the same way in the other arena.
No, I went there and I can't work it out.
Are you serious?
I just said I'm not treated the same way.
Well, if you've already been to it and you can't figure it out, then I guess we can't do it.
There we go.
So if you can't do it, I can't do it.
Oh, well,
I'm less savvy.
We'll we'll throw it down the garbage.
Well, it's unfortunate because it's a better fucking platform.
The platform that you know nothing about.
I'm just going by what the computer tells me.
Oh, well. Listen, Nat, I think what you should do, right, is start low and work your way up. Don't jump to the top, right? Work your way up slowly.
Okay. So you'd rather learn from something inferior than something superior.
Hey, listen,
that's your motto.
I don't put myself on a pedestal and say I'm a fucking grandmaster. I'm not even close to these guys.
What has that got to do with what we're talking about?
Exactly what I'm talking about. I'm staying with light chess. I don't care. If you reckon it's a dummy platform, when you start winning on light chess, then I'll take you.
You know, you're an idiot. And why do I?
I know I'm an idiot. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
You end up bringing.
I know I'm an idiot. Don't argue with me.
You end up bringing up accusations and arguments that have no relevance.
I'm not making any accusations. I'm stating
they
facts.
They have no relevance to what I'm trying to do.
Okay, well, do it yourself then.
I already told you you're better.
I said I can't do it.
Then we're stuck. So now why are you still talking? Stuck. So why are you still talking?
I'm not. You keep talking. You're the one.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, back to philosophy.
I wanted to ask Phil a question, but I know that he's not going to.
You want to ask Phil a question?
Yeah.
Hit him.
No, I'm going to make sure he's there.
He's there.
I'm here. Yeah.
There you go.
All right, Phil. This is a very serious question, Phil, and I want you to. I'm only going to give you one chance at this.
Oh, really?
What what color suit is Allah's suit?
What?
What color is Allah's suit?
Is it a
I'll
three-piece?
tell you what, Phil.
Yeah.
I'll give you 4 colors to choose from.
Okay.
Blue, red, green, or yellow.
I think it's yellow.
Green.
That's correct. You're right, Phil.
It's green.
Yeah, it's fucking green.
Oh,
You got
boy.
one right. I can't
I
believe
bet
it.
he looks sharp.
Yeah. I thought I'd catch Phil out on that one, but he got it.
Phil, was that a lucky guess, or do you actually know what Allah suit looks like?
It was a guess, but I used some cultural things to guess.
Did you?
Yeah, like blue and green are some colors that
Or what?
Muslims prefer to
Prefer?
use. Yeah.
They don't even see those colors. They're in a desert. They don't see any blue seas. They don't see blue seas or green grass. All they see is tan. That would have been my guess.
Yeah, but Phil might be in a different part, and he comes from like green pastures, and that's why he chose green.
I have to catch a buzz. I'll be back. Can't
What are
take you
you
guys
talking about?
straight.
That's a nice guess, by the way, Phil. I'm proud of you. I'm going to turn you into a muzzy one way or another.
Really? Murphy, welcome, Murphy.
Yay.
Hey, how are you, man?
Yeah, good. What are you talking, guys, about?
Yeah, we had a
Desert and stuff.
discussion about free will.
Yeah, the thing is, you guys say they all in the desert. I was like, that's not true.
There were just some side points.
Okay.
Okay. I'll try to create another one. I think it's time.
Okay.
Yep. I'll be there for the people who wants to follow. Thanks for joining. La 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 la. Da-da-ba-da-da-dum. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 anybody. Okay. Yeah, they're fighting like kids.
Who?
Back in Horatio. They started talking about chess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the question about green suit, that was interesting.
It's just the way that Jack wants to, tease with Muslims.
Movies, yeah.
Yeah, and when he cannot find Muslims, he's just asking these random questions. Yeah, but it's not funny for me. Muzammil. Oh, it's a surah in the Quran. That was name that used for people? Wow. I didn't know that
Yep.
they're using it. Okay.
They use a lot of those stuff. The word verse, it's also a name.
You mean ayah?
Yeah.
Okay, like ayah is also translated as miracle, right?
No.
No, really?
No. Ayah is just a verse.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I think there are verses that as translated as miracles, and it uses the word ayah. For example, it says that we will show them our ayah in blah 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 blah. It doesn't speak about the book.
Oh yeah, that's Quranic Arabic.
Okay, so according to Quranic Arabic, like the word ayah can be understood as miracle.
Yeah. By the way, the Quranic Arabic has never existed. It's just a language and a way of writing that was invented by Muhammad also.
You think that that was
The people,
invented by Muhammad? Come
yeah, the
on.
people. It is the people in the Arab Peninsula didn't speak Arabic. There's a lot of people that spoke Aramic, and there's a lot of other kind of typings, and there's a lot of other dialects.
Okay,
I
okay,
hope you guys.
but there are theories that, like I don't know you were in the room, but I mentioned about a theory that suggests that Muhammad was born in Jordan, and if that's true, so it's now it's it makes more sense to explain the language of the Quran.
Yep. Yeah, I've been in a room, but there's another theory that says Muhammad was born in Ethiopia. So there's a lot of
Okay,
other theories.
you see, so we don't have to stick to what they claim about Muhammad, right?
Yeah, but basically, because to look at the old Arabic and to look at the old stuff from the Arab Peninsula, how they wrote and their languages, there's too many languages, not only Arabic.
Yeah, but can at
Basically,
least
basically the same like in Egypt. Egypt spoke like holography and then Coptic, and then just once the Muslim came and occupied and like the Muslim Empire, boom, everybody speaks Arabic.
okay, okay. But can you confirm the information that the Quranic Arabic and the Arabic that they're speaking in, in Saudi, there is a mismatch?
There's a lot
It's
of
actually it's not about language, it's about the type of the, for example, if you write a poem, poem has different kind of writing style and the word choosing. So the rhythm of the Quran was actually unusual since that time. Okay, Quran has a lot of rhythmic style. Sorry, not Quran, Arabic language in the literature. It has a lot of rhythmic style. So the Quranic rhythmic style was quite different. So when Quran revealed to the Muhammad, that time it was unusual rhythmic style to the Arabian people. That time they were surprised. They thought it's a poem. At the time in 1400 years ago in Arabian Peninsula, the literature culture was very prominent. People used to write poems
Man,
and they used to represent it.
no, man, you're just repeating the same thing, okay? But I
Yeah,
think that
sure.
that argument is not
That's
enough to
what
explain.
that's not what I meant. Like the language Arabic had only 15 letters in the past. Now it has a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't
It's not about
know.
rhythm. It's not about poems, right? So this is
Yeah,
more grammatic.
yeah, I don't know what is that in English is, but we call it علم المخطوطات, like the science of makhtutat, the old stuff, old books, and you look into the language, and even the Quran. The Quran, there's a lot of missing stuff in it. The Quran is corrupted, the same as the Bible and every other thing. Like Muslims claim that the Quran is not corrupted. You come, you come to Cairo. You can go yourself to the library with the old Osmanic first, where they claim the first Osmanic Quran. There's a lot of stuff that has in it that doesn't have the original Quran we have nowadays, and there's
What do you
stuff
mean exactly?
that
What
was
is
raped.
missing?
There's a lot of stuff, and
No,
for
like
example,
just give one example. Just so
Give
to
one
be clear.
example, yeah.
I can't give examples.
Oh, then why are you claiming, John?
With an example, without your reference, you should not give an example or claim, please. Okay.
Okay, for example, the Mus'haf ibn Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, he's one of the people, the 10 that are gonna go to heaven. and his mushaf doesn't have Surah Al-Fatiha, doesn't have Surah Al-Nas, and doesn't have Surah Al-Ikhlas, and the other one, what was his name?
That's enough.
Like that.
That's enough. Even
But
one is
those,
missing. That's enough.
but those surah is not related about going to heaven or not.
What?
What?
You're saying about the, the Abdullah Masih said that you cannot go to heaven, right? That isn't, connected to the Surah Al-Fatiha and Nas, is it?
No, I said that guy, the Prophet Muhammad, said he's gonna go to heaven.
Okay.
So why would he claim such a stuff or corrupt the Quran or say those stuff is not in the Quran? I don't know. There is an Egyptian guy. His name is Hamid Abdul Samad. He has a channel. If anybody can speak Arabic, it's called Hamid.tv. You can guys look it up and basically look the Islam box series. Yeah, and he speaks all about that, and he gives the examples, he gives proofs and everything, but the thing he gives is all in Arabic. I can't show you anything.
I think the best example about what you were talking, or at least related to what you were talking, is when we check the old scripts, we don't see those letters with the dots. Okay, the dots are added later on, and right now all the Qurans that we see that they have these letters with the
Dude,
dots.
the Quran itself, the original Quran we have right now, it says there is we deleted a lot of stuff and we wrote another new stuff that's written in the original Quran we have now.
Who said that? You are talking about the oldest version has the a lot of sentence missing with the new version. Are you talking like that?
No, give me a second. I'll give you the ayah. I can tell it to you in Arabic if you want.
I got you. You are talking about probably a verse where God said that we bring up new verse and we deleted something. There was some reformation about some ayah, but it happened during the revelation. It didn't happen after the revelation. You understand? When Prophet Muhammad was there, so when there was some rule, after that it was withdrawn. At the same time, new rule came up. So in that way, God said that we deleted one law and we bring up another law. Okay, but it was including the revelation, not after the revelation.
Hello.
I don't understand anything if you're saying.
Okay, what you
Okay, what are you
said,
saying?
he claims that it was during the revelation.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Right.
but the thing is, have you ever known how do they wrote the Quran? Because Muhammad didn't write the Quran. Do you know how do they wrote it? Do you know the story of it?
Yeah, I know. Like, okay, you are talking about the wrote about in terms of what? I mean, in terms of as like
Hello.
compilation or something else.
Hello.
I talk on the preservation of
Listen to me.
the how to wrote, in how can I say, just randomly what you're talking about, because after Prophet Muhammad's dying, also there was a compilation.
So for translate. Jack is really in the mood.
I'm not in the mood.
Anyway, I didn't understand what did he say, but the thing is, the way they collected the Quran is basically in the time of Al Khalifa Abu Bakr, and he basically brought the people who heard and memorized the Quran and told them, "We gonna write the Quran, and you guys should tell me what the Prophet told you in the Quran." And basically, everybody could claim anything.
No. Okay, I want to tell you one thing. I want to tell you one thing.
Let me finish. A lot of people have claimed a lot of stuff, and they took some stuff and they didn't took some stuff. So the Quran is 100% corrupted.
Bro, I want to tell you one thing. For example, in Arabic Peninsula, they had a lot of dialects at that time, right? So when the Quran was revealed, there was some,
I just said that.
Yeah.
I said this was sober before you came or anything, and the time
Yeah,
and
so dialect and the meaning doesn't, dialect was and the meaning is not same, right? So, for example, if I recite the Quran in such a way, but another person was reciting in different way, so in that way, they choose a particular way of recitation, the way of dialects, and that was compiled. Other, all other dialects copy was burnt, so that it cannot be, distorted. That's why.
yeah, there was other dialects, but there
That
was
is not actually,
only that was
that is
only one way to recite the Quran in one dialect. The same
yeah.
as there's too many languages, there's too many Muslims from other countries than Arab nations. They do not speak
Yeah.
Arabic, but the prayer should be done in Arabic, and they do it all the same way. But
Yeah, but there is no,
originally at the
but there
time,
is no problem with the meaning,
yeah, originally at the time when they wrote the Quran, there was no ways of reciting. The ways of reciting is a modern thing, and we only have 5 ways of reciting, and I only
No,
know
it's
one.
not actually. It's not actually. The way of recitation was there. Even Prophet Muhammad used to recite also Quran. What you're saying? You don't know? I'm
Yeah,
saying
he
that the
used to
Prophet
recite
Muhammad
Quran.
used to recite also. Even other, Khalifa also, they used to recite. But you're saying
Yeah.
that there was no way of recitation.
No, I said I didn't say there's no way of recitation. There's only one way of recitation.
Yeah, but you said that time there was no culture to recite, right?
I didn't say there's no culture. I said there's no other way of reciting. There was only one way to recite, the same as the Prophet did.
I understand.
There was no Shia, there was no Hanafi. Okay, those stuff came when those started coming. And by the way, one of also the stuff that proves the Quran is corrupted. The Shia's Quran is so different than the Sunni's Quran.
No, it's not true actually. Okay, for example, Shia has many groups. So one group of the Shia, they have different kind of minds, and they believe in such kind of different stuffs. So they actually compiled a new version of Quran, so which is different than the Sunni and the worldwide released Quran. So that is different. But if you talk about the original, like the majority of Shia, doesn't have different Quran. Only a particular group of Shia who has different kind of Quran, which is not accepted all around the Muslims.
Okay. As a Muslim, you said the Bible is corrupted. Can you prove that?
Yeah.
Because mostly
Okay,
Muslims
for
tell
example,
me most Muslim tells me the way of the Bible is corrupted because the Catholic has another Bible, then the Orthodox, then the Protestant, then all other ones have other Bibles. Okay, the same in the Quran. Well, the Shias have another one. It should be corrupted.
No. For example, you're talking about the versions or something else.
I'm talking about the whole Quran. If you claim that the Catholic has a Bible that is so different than the Orthodox, that's a big reason for it to be corrupted. It's a big reason for the Quran to be corrupted. That
No. We are not talking. No, we are not talking. No. We are not talking about the Bible's corruption based on Catholicism and Orthodox. It's different. How many books? Okay, for example, how many books Bible has?
How many what?
According to you, how many books are consisted of Bible?
Hold on a second.
I don't know.
You don't know? Are you Christian?
There's a lot of Bibles. There's a lot of Qurans.
No. For example,
how many Quran are there?
Only one.
Yeah. What about the Shia's Quran? They also call it Quran, and it's also
They have also one. They have, for example, they have also only one book, but that is the different than the main Quranic collection of the Sunni.
Sorry,
okay, but that is
fellas,
also
I'm
one.
making too
But
much
if
noise.
I'm talking about that, what is the meaning of Bible? First, tell me. What is the meaning of Bible?
It's a holy book, the word of the God.
No.
I'm not a God believer.
Okay, I understand. But the meaning of the Bible is the collection of books. Okay, so there were a lot of disciples who wrote the Bible after passing away of the.
From where you brought the Bible's collection of books? I've never heard that. I've heard
There are 72. You can ask any scholar of the. Yeah. Bible is the word of. Yeah, you believe that Bible is the word of. No, not Muslim scholar. You can ask any Christian also. Go to ask any Christians how many books they have. They will say 72. Someone would say 66. Do you know that?
I don't
Bro,
know.
you don't have much idea
How
about
many
Christianity.
are
Then
there?
you are discussing.
I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian.
Understand? Okay, but when you are going to discuss on Christianity, sometimes you need to know the basic stuffs, right?
I'm
That's
not
what I'm saying.
discussing about it, and you don't know any basic stuff. You didn't brought anything right.
So you are saying that what I'm claiming that Bible is not the collection of books, it's wrong?
Yeah, I've never heard someone saying that. We can ask all of Christians. All of them say the Bible is the word of God, the word of
Bro,
Jesus.
I talked with the pastors also, son. So even I talked with a lot of Christians also. They mentioned
Why should I believe you?
Okay, if you don't believe me, you can justify it. If you don't believe in my words, okay, you can justify it. Okay.
Why should I just
by yourself?
give me
But
a proof? Give me a proof that the Bible is
What kind of proof?
a collection of
What
books.
kind of proof? What kind of proof you need?
John, maybe he has a point here. Like, I think that's also my experience. Many Christians don't accept Bible as the word of God. That's what I have experienced.
What?
But what was the point? Like, no, what's the point here? So you were talking about Quran.
I can give you a lot of
corrupt
points
books.
actually.
Yeah,
So
I'm
let's
talking about there's a lot of Qurans and how they corrupted.
No, lot of Qurans.
Yeah,
Okay, for example, if you bring up,
have you seen the photo? There's 26 of them. Look at the chat box.
So which border you're talking about? I haven't found any picture.
You don't see any pictures?
Wait.
Really? How come?
I didn't find any picture.
Here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What about now? The last
Oh
thing
yeah,
in the
yeah,
chat
now,
box
yeah,
is a
now,
picture.
yeah. Now I got it.
Okay.
There is 26 Qurans.
Hello.
You're audible, man.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm saying that is there any difference between the chapters and the verses of those 26 Qurans?
Some of them, yeah.
There's different stuff that doesn't exist in the Quran.
No. This picture. What is the evidence of this picture? I'm asking you. You, if you want to judge any claim, what should be your criteria and your source? The reference should be. Is it a random picture from internet?
No. Like, I don't know where you live, but like, which version of Quran you're following?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I live. I am Muslim. Okay.
Yeah, but Muslims use different Qurans. For example, the people in Egypt or Saudi, they use different Qurans than the ones who are in the North Africa, for example.
Bro,
from
the composer can be different. No. The composer can be different. Listen, the composer can be different, but the lines and the grammar, the chapters, everything is similar.
What can be different? Can you clarify that part?
Nothing can be different. Only the composer, the publisher.
I get him.
But there are differences.
He got a point. But there's only 5, and that's the reciting stuff. Sober. Like Morocco they have the same Quran, but the way they recite is different, or the way it's
even
written,
the verse numbers can be different.
Yeah, the verse numbers can be different, but it's the same verses, the same words. But there is actually the Shia Quran is different verses, different words, different anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's more different.
so you understand, you have to understand that Shia has many groups, so we don't also accept the Quran. But if you talk about the original Quran, in some a group of the huge big group of Shia, they also follow the main variant of Quran.
Yeah,
So
but
you're talking about
wait, who should we believe? The Sunnis that says our Quran is true, or the Shia that says our Quran is true?
then you have to go with the how the Quran was actually compiled with. If you find the process of the Sunni is the correct, then you should believe in it. I'm not saying that you have to believe in my word, okay, but it's all about the process. For example, if someone said that Bible is true, you have to believe that how Bible was actually compiled with, how Bible was preserved with. It's not about claim only. You understand?
Do you want to look how the Quran was written, and do you want to look about some old Quranic stuff that it doesn't exist in the original Quran?
That could be symbolic. You are talking about maybe the Zer, Zaver, the page, those kind of alphabetics. That is about given to ease the recitation and to read the Quranic language. That's not about the changing the alphabets. That's the new, how can I say?
Look at the chat book. Look at the chat books again. I love you, Jack. You're just proving everything I say.
What?
Look at the chat books.
What does it mean?
The chat books. There's photos. There's people sending stuff.
Okay. Actually, wait a second. It's not loading here. Okay, there is a picture I got. It's saying that, or do we say that Abraham and Ismail and Isaac and Jacob and the tribes of Israel? So what is that? What does it mean?
The picture explain themselves.
It doesn't accept anything. What does it mean? Explain it.
Which one are you looking at? Just point to it in the chat box.
Okay. Yeah. Explain this one. Wait. Yeah. Explain this one.
Don't you see in the Hafs version, the Quran 240, it says, or do you, plural, say that Abraham and Ismail and Isaac and Yaqub and the tribes of Israel?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, in the Warsh version, Quran 240, or do they plural say that Abraham, Ismail and Isaac and Yaqub and the tribes?
Yeah, what? What is that?
Oh, there's no difference.
Yeah. So what do you mean?
Well, it's different in Arabic. You don't understand Arabic. Not my problem. As a Muslim, you should.
Oh man. You are talking about the Arabic, the style. Okay, for example, yakulun. Okay, and here is called takulun. So the word, okay, it's mentioned it the same.
Yeah. So the thing is, as an Arabic native, in the first one, say takulun. He's speaking to people in front of him, telling them, "You guys say," okay. And then the other one, yakulun, he's speaking about a people who said something that it's not in front of him.
What is the verse? Okay, Quran 2 140. Wait a second.
I don't want to talk with him anymore. Flossover, please give Jack the mic. Please, he will cook him.
No.
We will eat him today.
It would, like, if you
Give
cannot
Jack the
eat,
mic.
if you cannot eat him with this evidence, so that means you won't be able to, or no one will be able to eat him. The evidence is clear. There are differences, A sane person with a clear mind just look at the evidence and say, wait a second, there's some difference here. But for many Muslims, it's not even a problem. They accept that those differences are okay. It comes from breathing, and they're all, recorded. It all comes from God, so they believe in that, and it's okay for them.
Yeah. Can you continue, Zen philosopher?
Yeah, but that's
You
not
come here for joking with your life, you should be mature, in terms of talking. It's not
Who's
about,
joking here?
no, he's just talking and laughing.
Well, we are having.
It's not a good manner to
talk. I'm
That's
laughing
not
at what the
forbidden.
people writing in the messages, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, but what's your name, Manu? How can we call your name?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, it's Nirob.
It's what?
Nirob.
Nirob. Okay, Nirob. So, it's clear that there are some differences between those versions, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you explain those differences?
Actually, as I don't have idea about that version, so that's why I cannot give you the answer right now. But whatever I read, it has also takulun. Okay, it's not like yakulun.
Yeah, those are clear differences, and you can verify them easily.
Firstly, I have to go to the source. I cannot choose only from what's called from a random
cool.
picture,
You shouldn't
right?
learn your religion from atheist people. That's cool. It makes sense. But yeah, maybe you can search about this. But here is a bigger point here. Well, let's suppose that there are some differences. That doesn't prove that there's no God. That doesn't prove that God didn't send a book named Quran. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, that's why this one is not that much fruitful topic. So maybe God doesn't care about the books that He sent, and people just change the book later on.
Look, if
That can be the case
you bring
also.
up a book, which is distorted and which is not accepted by by the scholars, okay, what I should give shit of it, Like if someone, for example, if a group of Shia, bring up a new version of Quran, okay, which is not accepted by scholars, why I should believe in it?
Okay, but
You
the
understand?
other versions are not coming from Shia. Like they're Sunni books.
For example, I said.
Yes, you said that, but then I can say, okay, it's up to you. But those are not only Shia resources, okay? Like there's Warsh version. It comes from North Africa, and North Africa is not Shia, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you can consider checking them, okay? Because I can
Okay, yeah,
understand
sure.
you like being so skeptic about the Shia sources, since you guys don't get well, okay, together for a long time. But like there are Sunni sources also, and you can find the differences even between Sunni sources. But anyway, you will find satisfying answers. I know that some scholars will tell you that you know what, we knew that. You know what, Muhammad knew about those things, and Muhammad recorded all those things, and God sent all those versions. And Sunni, they accept 7 Qur'an, and they accept them. So you'll find such kind of answers, and you will be satisfied probably. But anyway, like differences are differences for us, and it's not so logical for us to think that God sent 7 versions of the Quran, and including other versions that we also observe. It makes it harder to believe that there's no corruption in the book. If you find many versions, many differences about the same book, that means it's corrupted.
Okay, I have asked. Okay, I have asked to the AI in the sense. I asked that what is the worst version of Quran? It says that the worst version of the Quran refers to one of the canonical methods of Quranic recitation, known as Qiraat. It's not a different version in the sense of content or message, but rather a distinct recitation style with slight variations in pronunciation, spelling, and diacritical marks.
So not only recitation, it even includes meaning.
You know, it says I'm asking about the AI. Okay, I'm asking to AI.
You can ask.
We
Yeah.
don't want answers
So
from
what
AI
it
because
says?
AI makes mistakes. You know that even if I open ChatGPT, it will tell you, "Hey,
Yeah,
ChatGPT
not in every time. Not in every time. Not in
makes
not in
mistakes.
every time.
You have to prove everything. But how do you prove the thing if you don't have any clue about it? What about Surah Al-Fatiha, the first surah in the Quran? Do you think it's a part of the Quran?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it's a prayer. You use it for the prayer and everything. You know who's Abdullah ibn Mas'ud?
Yeah.
Abdullah ibn Mas'ud is one of the Prophet friends that the Prophet said he's gonna go to heaven. He's one of the 10 that gonna go to heaven. And he said Al-Fatiha is not part of the Quran. And he have his own Quran, which doesn't have Surah Al-Fatiha, not even...
Could you give me a reference? Could you give me a reference?
Search for it. Search Abdullah ibn Mas'ud.
What should I search for? How can I search it? Like you are giving the reference of Abdullah al-Masud. What is the book I should research? I should search for.
Maybe you should ask ChatGPT again.
I asked
What?
ChatGPT. He's telling me it's not slightly different. And then I told him, yeah. You told me it's not slightly different. And then what about doesn't have Surah Al-Fatiha? He told me, yeah, you're right. ChatGPT is just bluffing. Sometimes I think he's a Muslim or he's defending it.
Yeah, it's programmed not to hurt the feelings of the believers. Doesn't matter if it's Islam or Christianity.
Yeah, but the thing is, he just give everything out of it was perfect, and I tell him okay, but you didn't mention that the Quran didn't have Surah Al-Fatiha and that, and he said, yeah, you're true, but and then comes the but.
Yeah, we have that problem with ChatGPT, unfortunately.
Yeah, because other stuff wouldn't even talk to you about those stuff, you know. They will just tell you we're not speaking in religious way, but I think that's better.
Oh, by the way, what was your name again? Nirob?
Oh,
Was
you're
your
asking
name?
me? Yeah, Nirob. Yeah.
Nirob. Do you know Arabic?
I mean, in terms of language.
Is there any other terms? When I say Arabic?
I mean, no, I can't. No, I don't know in terms of a language. No, I just can recite. Yeah.
That sounds like you know Arabic in some other terms.
No.
Okay. ChatGPT is not a Muslim, but it is more logical than you. Ooh. Okay.
Okay, I've been away. Anything exciting going on?
Nothing
Or stuff?
specific or special or new.
Okay. Well, then, Bulldog has his hand up.
Yeah, I know the reason.
You know the reason?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, philosopher.
No, guys. If you want to see just a mockery, maybe it's better to find it in a different room.
Okay, so let's see. What's a good topic? I did my exploration into Yahweh. What else have I done?
Okay, what was the most interesting thing you learned from that research, Horatio?
Well, I can tell you what I learned. I don't know how interesting. The earliest reference they seem to have mentioning Yahweh is in Egyptian writings in the 14th century BC. It might even have been Yahoo, the guy said. Who is a common two-letter combination. Hu, who. I mean, the Muslims use it. Alhamdulillah. Let's see. Alhamdulillah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, they use it. I know they use it. UH. Anyway, that would be the earliest known reference to Yahweh. And he was a storm god. He was of the Shasu people. This is the best they can come up with, and it's not even definite, but it's the best they come up with. And those people might have been maybe prototype Israelites. The Shasu were nomadic and they were vandals. They would raid anything available to acquire sustenance. That was their disposition. And that sounds just like a Jew to me. In the old days, all they wanted to do was slaughter everybody in a city and take it over and acquire that land. That's what they like to do. Let's see what else. They didn't become monotheistic until they were released from Babylonian captivity, around which they entered around 586, I believe. I think the temple was destroyed, but they eventually returned out of it, and he says that they seem to have returned monolithic. What is the word?
Monotheistic?
Monotheistic, sorry. What did I say? Monolithic.
Yeah.
Yeah, monotheistic. That's when they really showed evidence of being strictly that. Before that, you can be henotheism is called, which means you recognize every other god, and you might even pray to them, but you favor your own. But that doesn't mean you don't discount the others.
Okay. Sounds like there's some Indian flavor in it.
Yeah, and then there's monolatry, where you only pray to your God, but you still recognize other gods, but you only pray to your God, monolatry. And then there's monotheism, where you don't recognize the existence of any other God except yours, period. So there's the difference. And they didn't become that until after 586 BC. That's as much as I gathered from all of that. If the dude was a storm god and a war god in his earliest references, there's other info that I'm not really grasping at the moment. It's 9th century this, I don't know, something about the 9th century BC. I think you had maybe a more cohesive group known as Israel or the Israelites. I don't know. Because they were getting competitive on the deity arena. Yahweh was competing with El, who is the Canaanite top god. Who, by the way, was married to Atharat, and a descendant of, I guess, El was Asherah, who ends up marrying Yahweh. I don't know if you're familiar with all that. And eventually Yahweh, as far as Israelites were concerned, became everything that El was, just took everything. So I don't know.
Okay.
So he's the top dog now. But I don't know that he dismissed the existence. You know, a lot of times they'll, if they, you go after the top god, maybe the most you can do is demote him. You know, can't make him disappear, maybe. And now you become what you think is the top deity. So that's the kind of crap that goes on. You know, it's just crap. More mythology. Yeah, so my point is that Yahweh has a beginning no earlier recorded than the 14th century BC, no earlier than that. Obviously, he was there for that, but you know, you're talking humanity's been around for 75,000 years. That's my point. This is just a story thousands of years late. And they think when they tell it that they're capturing all of human history because they're full of shit. They're not. They don't have the timeline. All they have is the wishful imagination.
What kind of timeline you're talking about?
There's no religion that encompasses the beginnings of humanity 75,000 years ago, minimum. There's no religion that was even there to talk to those people. So it's just a creation along the way. That's all it is.
So you think this universe is a creation?
The religion I was talking about is a creation along the way.
Religion is a creation.
Yeah, created by men.
Okay, that question sounds like you became already a believer.
But it was a needed thing, no? Like when you used to be hunter-gatherers, we don't have civic sense, we don't have morality. So that religion was important for that time.
Whatever, that's
It was a good
fine.
thing.
That's fine. That's fine. If you want to cloak your attempt at being civilized in religion, that's fine. As long as you get the job done, do whatever phase you want to go through. But the reality of it is that your actions are the only things that count, not your reason for doing it. Your actions will be looked at first. You're only going to be confusing once you start talking. So your
What
actions
kind of
are
action you're
everything.
talking about?
Whatever you do to interact with people, that's what counts. The
I
way you
believe Islam has the most.
interact with your environment and with the people that you encounter. That's all that counts. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm not able to understand what you're saying.
All right. Well, good luck.
I believe religion was an important thing for that time.
Yeah, you said
Right
that
now we
already.
have better things,
Better things.
but still religion gives people hope.
Yeah.
And
There's a
I
lot
think
of
it's a very important part of the society. It is needed.
It's important only if you think it's important. Then it's important. It's other than that, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to, you just don't have to worry about it. People will have it if and when they need it. So I don't know why you think you have to say
There are a
it's
lot of
important.
underprivileged people living in this world, and they don't have time to read about a lot of subjects like science, philosophy. So they believe in this kind of God, and they get a lot of hopes out of it. So why
Okay.
do you want to take from them? They are
I
getting
don't
hope
want to take
out of
anything
this.
from anybody. Everybody's well-being is number one. Everybody's well-being is
So
number
religion
one.
gives them well-being and peace.
All right. But that's number one. What's number two? Number two is how to arrive at everyone's well-being. How to arrive at that. That's number two.
No, we cannot arrive anywhere. Like humans will fight, be it religion, be it technology, anything. Humans will fight. humans crave for fighting.
Yeah.
So
Well,
not
yes,
everybody gonna ever
I
in
agree.
the
I
human
agree.
history, but
I mean,
everybody
I
gonna be
wouldn't.
happy at the
Yeah,
same time.
they
It's not possible.
evolved. They evolved to fight. Right. You're right. I agree. I say that the only thing that's going to save our attitude is technology. It's not going to be our decision. We're suddenly going to be nice. We're not.
No, technology
We're
can
not going
destroy
to do
us
that.
also.
Yes, I know it's a double-edged sword. I know that. It can kill you if you weaponize it, or it can create a much better world if you utilize it properly. I get it. Let's hope we go the right way. Technology is the only thing that will save humanity, not humanity's attitude. It's the
If
segment of the population that's looking to understand things, your scientists and such. These are the people that will save the fucking world.
there are a lot of terrible people, they can do whatever they want, but because of religion, they are not doing anything because they are
That's fine.
scared of
I
going to
don't
hell
care.
or something.
Yeah, yeah,
So that
I get it.
no, you have to care because if you say religion is a false and they're not gonna believe in
Yeah,
religion, then they're gonna become a very deadly weapon. They can do it whatever they want. They will think, no, there is no God, so I can do
sound,
anything.
when you talk like that, you sound silly. If they don't have their religion, they can do whatever they want. What
Yeah,
society
they
do
will do
you
it.
listen to me? What society do you find yourself living in? You can't do whatever you want. What's the matter with you?
No, a lot of people gonna kill you, do unmoral things because they are believe ki if they do this kind of thing, God will punish them. That's why they're not doing it. That's why they're getting morality from that book.
What actions are you talking about
They can
that
do anything. Like
I don't say anything. What actions are you talking about?
harming others, killing
Harming
others,
others. Do we
raping.
have law in do we have law that protects you from as best it can from harm? Do we have laws to that effect?
Law only can stop you to do things, but this kind of religious book gives you morality, and that person will
I just
not
don't
harm you
want you to
because law will
say, I
stop you.
don't want to hear you say that without religion you can do anything because we have law. So you already made a wild statement that made no
They
sense.
are they are connected to personal God. Law is
I
not a
know
God,
they're
so they are not
connected. I
connected
get
to
it.
law.
I know they're connected. I know they need their religion. I'm okay with that. All I'm going to worry about is what they do. That's all I'm going to worry about. I don't care what's in their head. I don't care. It's what they do. That's what I'm going to concern myself with. So I'm not going to argue. But listen, when we talk about religion, we do invalidate it as being mythology, nonsense. We do that. I get it. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want
It can
anybody
be
to.
true.
I
It
don't.
can be true.
I don't give a
You're
shit.
saying mythology, but it
Yes.
can be true. You don't know.
Oh yeah.
How do you know?
Okay. 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 Thank you. So that's your position. Technology, dude. Don't wait for you and me to get along. Technology. We can get along just fine. I have a feeling you're
Yeah.
intelligent enough to act correctly.
No, I'm just joking.
You're not, but you are intelligent enough to act correctly. And that's all that matters.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to be a believer. Let's see how believer thinks. So yeah.
Well,
because nowadays believers are not even joining, so that we are not having any interesting talks. So I thought I can be a believer.
I'm okay with that, I guess. I'm okay. Which religion you are leaning towards?
I believe in Hinduism because it's the oldest religion alive.
Okay, so old means true.
No, it's old mean doesn't match true, but Hinduism is very connected to nature, and Hinduism talk about three gods: God who creates, God who protects, God who destroy, and it's very uh, closer to nature, and it is very logical, I feel.
What is the protection that you see in the nature?
Protection of this universe, like this universe is sustaining, and that God is the reason behind it.
Okay, I don't know. It doesn't feel real when I know that you're
Yeah, I know, I know.
pretending.
Oh my lord. Yeah, seriously, it doesn't feel real.
Yeah. But I want to say something about this
Uh-huh.
Omar guy said to John.
Yeah, what is what?
He said that once you were a Muslim and now you attack Islam for the sake of fleeting life, that is neither eternal nor fulfilling. Are you attacking Islam, John?
I didn't do anything. I just want to understand what the hell I have done.
Okay, so that was the first thing
Yeah,
that's a
I
red
actually
flag.
sent him. I actually sent him. You think debating about something is attacking it? Where's the attack? And he didn't answer.
Mhm.
He's
Okay.
even online.
So we're on the same
But
path so far.
Islam is the best religion for man. Why you guys are becoming atheist? There's no point.
Okay,
That's
he
true.
says that I feel sorrow for you, not out of judgment, but because you have traded death for illusion.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
some bullshit, dude.
May you one day awaken to the truth again. Okay, like that's the part that I really get annoyed. They're so sure
Yeah,
that they know the truth. They're
I
so
know. I
sure.
know. Do you know how many the same messages I got from Muslims around the
I can
Muslim country because I
imagine.
live in a Muslim country? It's like basically you're just blah 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 blah. You're just atheist because you're lazy. You don't want to pray 5 times a day. Blah blah blah. That's what my family's told
You're
me.
doing more job than praying here, like Joe. You're wasting a lot of your time just talking about God here in this
I
platform.
don't know.
This
I
is
don't
more than
know.
a praying.
I don't know. I was like, and I was telling my sister was telling me that once, and I told my sister, "Do you think if I was lazy, I would studied science in college?"
If you were lazy, I'm sure that you wouldn't care about these kind of conversations, and you wouldn't try to talk,
Yeah,
sincerely.
if I'm lazy, I wouldn't even care about searching. I wouldn't even care to take a master's in
Exactly.
Sharia laws.
Yeah.
If I was
No, I want to
lazy,
enjoy.
I would just follow the cattle like an idiot.
No, as a man, you can enjoy Islam as much you can.
I'm not into women's, dude. If I was, I would enjoy it.
4 wives is already you can marry. So yeah, what do you want more than this? Seriously, you want to be atheist? Why? Why you want to be atheist?
I told you I'm not into women.
Okay. Time to recreate. Since I still have stamina and hope, I'll be in the new room.
Well, follow up.
Who joined? Let me check. Okay, I think joined on left. See you there. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Join is the fastest.
I'm here a long time ago in this website, so I know how it works.
Oh, okay. Yashika. Hey there. Yashi. Hey Jay, you changed your profile picture.
Hello, philosopher. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm pretty well. Thanks for asking.
You are welcome. Muhammad Khalid.
Why everybody silent here?
Mokbul Hussein. If you think
What's
I'm
your plan?
nobody, that's a little bit offending.
Oh, got it.
Because I'm not silent.
Um,
Dun, 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 dun.
it's kind of like your topic all the time is kind of very hard to discuss. So maybe they don't want to talk and they don't want to discuss.
Maybe. Well, we have great evidence that there are many people also they want to talk. So that's why we keep.
But really, if anybody talk to about this topic, so you have all the time you have a logic uh, behind this topic. So really, that's why nobody want to talk.
That's why nobody talks.
Yeah.
Nobody talks is a false statement. There are people who are talking here. And we have great evidence for that. You can check the YouTube channel. You'll see that there are people who are talking about these topics in
No,
these
I'm not.
rooms.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna say everybody. Wait.
Okay, check the door. Man, you're raising your hand. You can speak. You have the mic. Okay, you don't want to speak. And I don't understand why you were raising your hand. Okay. Let's
Hello, philosopher. Is my mic disturbing, like echoing or something?
let me check.
Let me
1, 2,
check.
3.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
it is.
Yeah, it is.
It is heavily echoing. It's not echo, by the way. I mean, like an echo, yeah. I hear my audio.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Spencer.
Okay, I was with you like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's already 2 hours, yeah. Okay.
I speak, please, to someone who was speaking to you about religion and God.
You want to talk to someone who was talking with me?
No, he was talking with you, and I said, "Can I speak with you because it's the same subject he was talking about?" You know.
Okay, and you want to talk about that topic right now?
Yes. Can I please talk? Can you please talk?
What was the topic?
The topic was you said, "How does God exist?" Right?
Oh, we can definitely talk about this, yeah.
Okay. So, do you believe in God?
No, I don't believe in God.
Okay. So, do your parents believe in God?
It's not important.
I'm sorry, bro. Can you please answer, please?
I'm saying this is
You
not
got any
important.
question? Okay. If you ask me a question, I will respond. Can you please?
Okay, that doesn't mean I'm supposed to answer all your questions.
No, that does. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So you want to know why God exists, right?
No. It's not like that. I know whether God exists or not. It's not why God exists. If God exists, then I don't need to learn why God exists. I want to know whether
Okay.
God exists or not, okay?
So you want to know the truth. You want to follow the truth.
So I can say that. Like we can go deep into that topic, but no, we don't need to. But let's say yes for the sake of argument.
Okay. So you don't have an information or some kind of mindset, and you don't believe in any other mindset. Your mindset is all true. So
Who said that my
if
mindset
you
is
say,
true? Who said that?
no, I'm not saying that, but You want to follow the you want to know the truth, right?
I want to know the truth. That's what we agreed on, right?
Yes. So if I say to you, this is the truth, or you search the truth, or you will search it, not you will deny it and say no from the first
First of all, your voice is breaking a lot. You should know that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is
Okay.
that okay?
If you
Right now?
believe God exists, can you please tell me why do you believe God exists?
Okay, so you're speaking with a mic, and I am speaking with a mic. My mic is not good. Is this true?
You're speaking through the mic?
Yes.
Yeah, this is true.
Okay. So who made the mic?
Come again, man. Oh, no, I'm not able to hear you properly.
Okay, who made the mic? Who made the mic?
Mics are made by humans.
Okay, so do you know the person, the specific person who made this mic?
I don't know the specific person.
So you believe in you believe that some person made this mic. It doesn't come from nowhere.
Yeah, but because mics are not growing in the nature like an apple, or they're not like mines that we find under the ground, and that looks exactly like the other machines that we created. And we can also check that there are microphone factories where people are producing those mics. We can go observe, check. We can do all those verifications. So what's your point here?
Okay.
Do you have doubts about like mics are produced by humans? Do you have doubts about that?
No, I don't
Since
have.
we both
Certain.
agree, then we don't have to talk about this one, right? Okay.
No, we
Let's talk
searched
about our
that.
disagreements.
Okay, wait. So did you come from your parents? Your parents have you come to this life, right?
Yeah, I came from my parents.
Yes.
Come on,
So
he's going to the point. Everything needs the creator, so God
We'll
needs the
go there.
creator also.
I was being patient, John. I was being patient.
wait,
I'm
you saying God need a creator?
No, he didn't say that. Don't focus.
Hello
Don't
guys,
focus on
hello
that.
guys, hello.
Okay,
I'm sorry, bro.
so
Can you?
no, finish your point, man. You were
I didn't
asking
get the
a bunch
point
of questions.
where John, what did you say?
What about John, man? You were not talking to John. You were talking to me. Do you want to finish your point?
Yes, bro. I finished my point. So,
Did you
so
finish
you?
your point?
No, I didn't finish my point
Okay, then why are you not finishing?
because I'm finishing right now. If you don't want to listen, I can go on.
I want to listen, but you don't want to share.
If you want the truth, let me speak, or let me like give my truth.
I'm
Don't know the
forcing you
truth,
to give you the
okay.
truth, and you are resisting.
Because that's why, because you're denying everything.
I'm not denying fucking everything. Don't lie here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't be a liar, okay? Just
Okay.
I'm letting you to finish the point, but you are not
Okay.
continue. Like, do you want to continue or not?
Yes, I want to
Other
continue.
people want to talk here. Okay, if you want to
Okay.
continue, then continue. Okay.
Okay, bro. Okay. So every person here, everything here, needs a creator, right?
Every people have their parents. Yeah.
Okay. So their parents have their parents, and their parents have their parents, and
Yeah, they have parents.
the first one in Earth, the first human in Earth, who is he? Who is he? The first human.
I don't know.
We don't know, but we are certain there is the first human in Earth, right?
Well, I'm not certain about that also, but let's suppose there is a first human. So what?
So you don't believe there is
I
the
didn't
first
say I
couple in
don't believe. I didn't say I don't believe. Let's suppose that there is. That's what I said.
There is, man. Like
I don't
that's
care. But what's the point? Let's suppose there is first man. Okay, so what?
so first man who gave birth to that first man.
I don't know. So do you have answer
So
for
we
that?
are certain there is the creator of that first man and woman that
And
gave
I'm not
birth to
certain.
all.
What about you? Are you certain that the first man has a
Yes, we
creator?
are certain, bro.
Okay,
Logically.
cool. No problem. Okay, no problem. Okay. So what else? That's all.
So what else, bro? Why there is no first human in Earth, and why there is no creator to that first human?
I didn't
Why?
say
You
that.
tell
I
me.
didn't say that. I didn't
No,
say
you
that.
tell me. You give me. You give. I
Well,
gave my point of view.
yeah,
You
I will
give me.
give you my point of view, but
Thank
it
you.
won't be what you want, okay?
No,
So
no, it
here's the
won't be.
thing.
I'm listening. I'm
It won't
listening,
be.
bro.
Yeah, you should listen. You're not listening right now.
No,
So
I'm
here's
listening.
the here's the problem with your and with your examples and with your arguments. Okay, so humans they need parents. Okay, that's clear. You didn't have to make a long speech about that. You're saying that there are first humans. I don't know about that, but even if you're right, okay, that doesn't mean there is a God. That doesn't mean God created the first humans on this planet. But let's forget about that. Then who created your God? Was the question that you heard
Yes.
before,
Yes.
and you were so impatient to wait this time. Okay, now it's the time. If you think
Okay.
that everybody needs a creator, God is also a body, then he needs a
Yes.
creator also. Who created God?
Okay. Can I speak?
Sure. That was the
Okay.
question.
So we are in a different timeline in this life. You see, we don't. We if you think with logic, we ask totally who create God, right? So God,
Okay.
there is God have no parents and have no kids.
How do you know
Have no
that?
parents.
But you
Yes.
said that
Yes.
like that there is this
Because
causation, right? You need a maker, you need a
let me finish,
creator.
bro. Let me finish, bro, please. And you ask whatever you want, please.
You're just making the statement that we already know. Like, yeah, God doesn't have parents according to your belief. We know that. That's why I am interrupting you here. You don't have to talk about something that we know already. Tell me why God doesn't have parents.
God, he's in a different timeline.
How do they know
He's
that?
eternal. Eternal.
Oh, you don't
We
know that. You believe that there's something eternal outside of this universe. You believe in that. That doesn't mean
yes,
it's
bro.
true.
Did you search everything, bro? Why you
Did you
always
search
like?
everything?
Yes, I search, bro.
I didn't
I
say I
search.
am right. I'm just asking questions. I cannot be right or wrong. I'm just asking questions.
Okay,
How do you know that there is different timeline outside of this universe? How do you know that there's a creator outside of this
they
universe?
search it,
These are
bro.
just
The scientists
questions. Okay.
scientists search it.
No,
There is like
scientists they don't
different
claim that
timelines.
there's a God outside. They don't claim that there's a God outside. Okay.
There is some who claims that and some who doesn't claim that.
Some
Not all.
some believers they claim, some don't.
Yes.
So like then what to believe here?
What do you believe,
If
bro?
some says there is, if some says no, there is no, which one? And according to what we should choose? You're talking about
Okay,
scientists,
we
what
should.
they say, but they say opposite things.
Okay, so we see the both point of views, and we think logically. So logically, there is a creator. If there is no creator, you don't talk about the Big Bang or
Oh,
the.
okay, but why you leave your logic at home when it comes to your God? You say, oh, there's no creator for my God.
There is no
Why you
creator
leave your logic at
because
home?
there's something because I'm sorry, bro. Let me speak. Because there is something who doesn't come from something else. There is the
Okay,
original thing.
then I believe that that thing is the universe. The universe doesn't come from something. If this is
The universe.
possible, if you believe that something can exist without coming from something, why not it is the universe? If I say that I believe the universe doesn't come from anything, what's the problem with that?
So you see like the nature, you see how human being made, you see the different planets. That comes from nothing, right?
You
That comes
think
from
like
nothing
you
to
see
you.
the intelligence of God, you see the mercy of God, you think that that comes from nothing also?
That comes from God.
That
That
come
comes from
okay, so
God.
this comes from the universe then. That's the answer. You look at the nature, where it comes from the nature.
So the nature, the perfection of nature, like
Yeah,
you see the
perfection of
perfection,
God comes from nothing. God is
perfection.
perfect according to your belief, but God doesn't come from nothing, right?
That's why we can't see God. That's why we
Oh, that's
can't.
why I don't believe in God. I don't see God. I don't touch God. I don't do anything with God. That's why I don't believe. You believe that there's something outside of this universe. Why? Because you see that humans have parents and you think that the universe has a parent. Okay, no problem. I can accept that, by the way. I don't have a problem with that. But when I question, okay, what is the parent of the creator of this universe? You say, oh no, there isn't.
Okay,
There
okay, okay.
isn't.
I'm sorry. If I give you the parent of the creator of the universe, we are certain that there is a parent of that parent, right?
No, we are not certain. Let's follow what you said. Let's say we should stop somewhere. We should find someone without the creator. Okay. Let's
Yes.
suppose that the
That's my
creator of
point.
this. Okay, no problem. Let's go with your point. The creator of this universe has parents. A father God and a mother God created one God, and that God created this universe. Are you okay with this belief?
Can you repeat, please? I'm sorry.
Okay, the creator of the universe. Let's suppose there is a creator of this universe. Okay, let's don't
Yes.
call it God. Let's call the creator because he
Okay.
created the universe. Okay, and let's suppose this creator has parents.
Yes.
And one father and mother. Okay.
Okay.
But they don't have any creator or any parents.
Yes,
They
there
don't
is
have
certain.
any.
There is a point there. Some creator doesn't have a creator because
Yeah,
he's
okay.
the origin creator.
Okay, let's think that they are the original creators. A mother and a father creators. They're the
Okay.
original creators. Are you okay with such kind of a belief?
No, I'm not okay, bro.
Why?
My
Because
God,
it follows your point. Like things have
no,
causes, things have parents,
I'm
and
sorry.
even the creator of this universe has parents. So what's the problem?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm justifying there is a God, but I
You
didn't tell you
couldn't.
my religion. I didn't tell you my religion. In my religion,
I don't need to know your religion
okay.
because your religion
So I
doesn't
can,
mean it's a true religion. So what is the
yes.
problem with this kind of? Let's suppose this is a new religion, okay? What's the
Okay,
problem
okay.
with this new religion?
What's the problem of this new
Yeah,
religion?
because it follows your logic. It says that okay, there must be a creator for all everything, but there must be something without any creator that follows everything that you wanted from
Okay.
me.
To prove there is God, yeah, I'm okay with this. To prove there is God,
Oh,
I'm okay with this.
but wait a second. Then why the hell you were suggesting that there's only one creator of this universe and there's
There is,
nothing
that's why.
more
That's why.
without
Thank you, man.
proving? You didn't prove that, and now you are asking me to prove.
No, thank you, bro. That's why I
No,
said.
I don't thank you because you are cheating here. Because when
No,
you
please,
talk about your imaginary God, you are not proving it. But when
can
it
you
comes to my gods, okay,
can I
which
please
are
speak?
the parents of the creator of this universe, you're saying, oh, wait a second. Okay, now it makes sense, but I need evidence for that.
Can I
What's your evidence?
okay, can I please speak? Okay.
What is your
So
evidence? Yes, you can speak.
okay, so we are justifying that there is God. We are like asking if there is God or no. Yes?
Oh
We
no,
suppose
we are justifying, yeah, whether there is a God or not. But
please. We
but we
suppose that
should do it with evidence, okay?
yes,
If the
I give my
same methodology doesn't work for other beliefs, that means you have a problem in your methodology, and I just proved that.
your problem is me proving that there is two gods, uh, like you said.
But your problem is I reached those two gods the way that you reached the one God who created this universe. There's no difference
Okay,
between
I
the way
want
that you reach and I reach those two gods. Okay, so if we can do that,
I
that means
want,
there's a
bro.
problem
My point is, please.
because
My point is, please.
your belief
My
and
point
my
is,
belief cannot be true at the same time. One of them must be false. Okay, one
okay.
of
When
them
you
at
finish,
least.
let me speak. When you finish, let me speak. Okay.
You're
You did
wasting
finish.
seconds.
Okay, you did finish. Okay. So my point is, we go by steps. There is certain that there is a God. I don't know if there is two gods, origin two gods, or origin one God. I don't know. We are certain that there is a God.
No, you're not
We
certain.
we go. Okay, we go by
What's
steps.
the
You said
evidence?
to me. You
What
said to
is the
me.
evidence?
I gave you the evidence,
No,
bro.
you
I
didn't
gave
give me the evidence. You said that if we have parents, the universe must need a creator, and that was even really terrible example because we have parents, mother and father. We have two causes. Okay, so whatever created the first humans that you imagine, like then logically it follows that there must be at least two creators because we always have two creators, right? Like two parents, mother and
okay.
father. Then why this universe has only one father?
Why the universe has only one father? Did
Yeah,
you came to
if you come to your conclusion through just induction by looking at how humans reproduce, then the most logical assumption must be the universe has a father and mother.
Okay, so
Why you don't reach?
so you did come to a conclusion that the universe has a mother and a father, right?
I didn't.
You
I
did come to
didn't.
that.
I didn't. I'm just telling you that this is the conclusion that you should reach through your own reason, because your own reason is already fallacious. But you could be at least consistent about following your
Okay,
example.
I can
You're
give
not
you
even following
another
your own
example.
example.
Okay, I can give you another example
Let's see.
that say okay. So the mic is it supposed to
Oh,
created by two people?
that's
or-
even worse example, because such kind of complicated technologies are created by many people, not
We
only
are
one
complicated
person.
creatures, bro. Don't worry,
Yeah,
we are complicated.
we are complicated. Mics are also complicated, and mics are created by many people. If you go to a microphone
No,
company, you will
we
find a lot of people creating microphones. Okay,
okay. So
so that means the universe has many
can create
producers, right? Many creators.
can one person create a mic, a single mic?
That's like can is not the thing here. We should look
Can
at what is the case. Is these mics are created by many people, not only by one person. Okay,
how did you know,
that's
bro? How
reality.
did you know?
Go to a fucking factory and see by yourself. It's not so
There is
hard.
something, bro, created by someone. and
Yes,
someone.
these mics are created by many people. You don't believe in that? Go to a factory, or I can show you a video if you don't believe.
Oh, okay.
I
So
can
if I
show
go
you a
make,
video where people are creating
if I
microphones.
give you food, if I give you food and I say to you, I made this food by myself. You say to me, no, you need another person to give me
I
to
wouldn't
make this
say
food
that.
with.
I wouldn't say that. Like why the hell? Like it's your bullshit that you cherry picked false examples, because mics are created by many people. One person
Okay,
is
so
also created by two
another
people.
example. I give you
Your
another example,
examples
bro.
are bad examples, and why not we don't go with these examples that you have given? No, I like those examples, by the way. Let's look at the human example or microphone example.
Okay,
As you see, as you fuck the food right now. I don't need the food. I'm not hungry. Okay.
No,
Your
I'm
examples
giving
are
you
good.
example.
Your examples are good. It's explaining how causation works. Okay. If you think that mic cannot exist by itself, yes, you're right. It cannot exist by itself. We know that. But we also know that how mics are existing. They're existing because of many people, not only by one person. Okay. So why you are not following this logic? Because according to this logic, the universe might have many creators. But then
Okay,
you realize the problem. You say, well, what about the food that I gave to you?
thank you, bro. Why can't Mike be created with one person? Why?
I didn't
Tell me
say
why.
I didn't say it cannot be. It can be, but the reality is they are created by many people. Yes, one microphone can be created by one person. That's also okay, no problem in it. But we know that mics can be created one person, and plus the reality is they're created by many people. That's the case. That's the reality. You're rejecting the reality right now.
So everything created must be created by two or plus.
I
You
didn't say
say.
that. No, 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 no. Dude, are you slow or what? Because I'm clearly telling you that yes, one mic can be created by one person. This is also possible, but
Yes.
possible doesn't mean it is the case. Okay. So what we know, what we learn from causation in the universe, okay, one thing can be created by one person and by many people. We
Okay,
have
bro.
evidence for both of them, right?
Okay, yes.
So how to know the universe has many creators or just one creator? How to know that?
Okay, if you come to conclusion there is creators of this world plus two or something, that's great. I'm happy with that, bro. I am happy with that.
You're
If
happy.
you
I
come,
don't think you're happy because
no, I'm
you
happy
cannot
because
prove that
you didn't believe in
there's
God
only.
at first. You didn't
I'm
believe in God.
okay. No, 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 no. Sure. I don't believe in a god. I still don't believe in a god. I can believe in 1 million gods also, but you cannot. You only believe in one god. You cannot even believe in two gods, but I can believe in two gods. I can believe in three gods also, but you cannot believe. Okay, that's your problem.
So okay, that's my problem. So
Yeah,
if
I'm
I
more
come,
open-minded than
please
you are when it
let me
comes
give
to
you the
gods.
steps, bro. Let me give you the steps, bro. I'm certain that there is God. That first, okay.
Oh,
I'm
you're
certain.
certain about that?
Okay. The second step that
Wait.
if there
Look,
is God. What? Wait. What?
when you say I'm certain, like what's your evidence?
I gave you the evidence, bro.
Well, no, you didn't give me. Where is the evidence? You always say I gave you the evidence. Where is the evidence?
Something. If something exists, we are certain that there is a creator to that something.
No, you're certain that microphones has creators. You're certain about specific things that we created. That doesn't
So I'm
mean
certain
you
about
can be
universe.
certain. No.
Universe. Sorry.
Then I'm certain about Allah has a creator. I'm certain about that also. If you can be certain that much easily, I will say then I'm certain that Allah has a creator.
Okay, I gave you another. Who said I'm believing in Allah?
Oh,
I'm not,
great. Like, I can say that I'm certain that Jesus has a creator. Are you happy now?
bro. I
I'm
gave you.
certain that Krishna has a creator.
I said to you, God must be in another timeline.
No.
That logic.
When you say must be, that doesn't mean it is the case. Like you're just creating stuff out of your ass. When you say must, based on what? Only your opinion? Where is the
Okay.
evidence? We were talking about evidence, right?
Okay, I will give you another evidence. So if someone who is ignorant, he can't speak language or something, he's not a scientist, right? And he come with something scientifically. How did he know that?
He can steal information from other people.
Okay, there is no scientist in this time.
How do you know that?
In that time, there is no scientific in that time.
How do you know that?
We suppose that he's
You're
from.
supposing. I don't care about your assumptions.
I'm putting you in a situation, bro. I'm putting you in a situation. Can you please follow me?
I don't care about your like the scenario that you're putting me in. So
If
whatever
you
the
don't care,
scenario you're
I will
creating,
leave. Bro, I'm sorry. If you
you
don't
can
care.
like I don't
Why-
care about stories. I'm not here to listen stories, okay?
I tell you my story that.
How do you know that they are true? They are facts. Do you have time machine?
No.
Okay,
They
then
are
why are
like,
telling those things as if they're true? What if they're not true?
his time has not scientists. His time has
How
not
do you
scientists.
know that?
Because how did you know?
Because you just believe.
When did scientists exist, bro? When? Tell me
No,
when.
I think there were always scientists.
Always scientists.
What does it
from
mean,
the beginning of the
scientists?
world. Scientists
What does it mean, scientists?
Scientists like they know the
Forget about scientists. What kind of scientific knowledge you're talking about?
Okay. So I study most books of the holy books. Like I studied the holy books.
You
The
studied holy
Quran,
books.
the Bible, the Quran, the Bible.
Okay, tell me one scientific knowledge in Bible, okay, that people didn't know at that time or couldn't know at that time. Give me one example from Bible. Why it's funny because you're a Muslim, you only know about Quran. That's why you're laughing.
No.
Okay, then give me from Bible.
There is persons, bro. It's not me. It's not me necessarily.
You said that I studied, I researched, and then now you're saying it's not necessarily me. Are you lying? Were you lying?
No, I'm not lying, but.
But you said that I know holy books. I studied them. There's scientific knowledge that exists in those books, which people couldn't know at that time. That was your claim. You claimed that you studied those books. So give me one scientific information that they couldn't know at that time. Give me from Bible.
I can't give you from Bible. I'm sorry.
Then why the hell you were lying? You said I like there's scientific information in those books. I studied them.
I'm not remembering the Bible, bro. It's
Oh, you're not remembering Bible, but you remember Quran, right? Give me from the Quran. I will accept from Quran also.
Okay,
Give me.
let me search. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me search.
Oh, you will search. You even don't remember. What kind of a study that you were
It's
doing?
Arabic, bro. I can give you Arabic, bro. It's Arabic.
Oh, you want me to do the translation job also? You're so lazy to even
I'm so
recall
lazy.
what you learned, what you studied.
Thank you. Because English is not my first language. Sorry, bro.
But you were doing so good so
No,
far
I'm
with your
so
English.
illiterate. I'm sorry, bro. I can't speak with you. Your English is your first language. Sorry.
Who said that it's my first language?
Yeah, it's clear, bro. It's clear. Your English is your first language.
Idiot. I don't need to talk anything with you anymore because you're full of shit. You're just assuming false things and you think that you're correct about those things. And that was the worst assumption that you made so far. And we don't need to talk anymore. He said he studied holy books. By the way, he was hiding that he was Muslim, and I don't understand why you're ashamed of your religion. If I was a Muslim, I would say I'm a Muslim. I wouldn't be ashamed of my religion. And I would be at least giving examples about what I claimed. I wouldn't claim without knowing or without remembering. Or if I were to claim something, I would check it first, not to make a mistake. Then I would claim that. You said that you studied and you know such things, and even if you're right, okay, even if you show me something that seems like a scientific knowledge which they couldn't know at that time, that doesn't prove that the book is from a god also, okay? You didn't study anything, you know only English, which is your first language. Fuck off, idiot. I will kick your ass right now. How to pronounce it? Globe for Russia? Globe. It was long.
Yeah. Globe.
Globe. Okay. They're full of dishonesty.
I was just about to type in the side chat, take your own advice, calm down.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't really all that crazy, but I could tell you were getting stressed.
It was annoying. Like, how come someone can be so.
Stupid. That's the way I feel.
No, it's more than stupidity. Like, I cannot
No,
call it
stupid.
stupidity. I call it something else. I want to call it something else.
It's a stubborn stupidity. I mean, I don't think there's a single word for it. It's a
Dishonesty,
very
maybe.
unjustified stubbornness. It's an
Maybe.
unjustified stubbornness that they exhibit.
But that's annoying. Like, they're making claims without any evidence. And he thinks that accepting that there are many gods is a big solution for them, or that they solve a problem. I accept that for the sake of argument. Just because things have causes in the universe, that doesn't mean the universe has a cause. And why I'm saying that, I used their weapon. They said, "Oh, outside of the universe, things may work differently." Okay, no problem. I accept that. I see that. Therefore, maybe things don't have causes outside of the universe. Well, okay, I can buy that also. No problem.
I'm running a moratorium on astrophysics discussions. I know nothing about it, and I'm not going to pretend I can actually discuss it.
We don't
I
need to know.
suggest, no, you do need to know if you're going to start yammering about it. So I suggest you do the same. And that's not where you defeat God in astrophysics. Fuck them and fuck that argument.
But you can defeat without knowing astrophysics also.
Yeah, you can. You go right to Earth and right to the history and right to what they're doing, and you can destroy them.
That's one alternative, but you can defeat their belief even without using their claims. I think that's easier, Russia. You
What's
don't
your
have
way?
to make them study a lot of things about Yahweh or history or whatever. Like their weapon is clear. We know that.
What?
They also know
What is
that.
it? What is it?
The claim
It's
that
ignorance. It's an argument from ignorance. That's their
okay,
claim.
we can just mirror the same arguments, and they may see the mistakes in their arguments. The thing is, the claim that outside of the universe things may work differently can be accepted. Doesn't mean, like, even if it's false or true, it goes both. I mean, it goes really good in both ways. Let's suppose it works the same. Okay, that means the universe may have many causes. And let's say it doesn't work the same. Okay, that means maybe it doesn't have many causes also, or maybe it doesn't have a cause also. So if they can create something outside of the universe by a lot of special pleadings, okay, I can do the same thing. Universe, when you look at it from the outside, okay, we can apply the same rule. Then the universe is
You
something.
added one too many options. You said it could be many causes, it could be one cause, it could be no cause. No,
Yeah,
you can't say no cause. That's their argument. It
yeah,
has to
that's
be a
why I
cause.
said. But they believe that something can exist with no cause.
Well, that's their God. Yeah, that's supernatural, right?
Okay, what
He's a
if the universe
necessary
is
being.
supernatural already? Like it exists without a cause. Well, what's the problem with that?
So without God, how does it happen?
Just existing. God just exists, and the universe just exists. Equal.
Okay. They both just exist.
Yeah, just exists. God is eternal. Okay, but God is timeless also. So wait a second. I mean, God is timeless but eternal. That doesn't make any sense. Let's say timeless. Okay, then we can say universe is also timeless. That there's just time inside, and even it can be illusion for humans. But when you
The
look
simple
from
truth,
outside, that you don't see the time in the universe, right?
the simple truth is there was always something rather than absolutely nothing. Or something, no matter how minute, no matter how insignificant it seemed, there was always something.
Okay, so we can say the universe was always something.
And you want to put a label on it? Good luck, because we don't have it yet.
I don't think we need a name, so everything can stay in the universe, like, and we can apply what you said. Yeah, something. There's something, right? This universe is something.
Inside this universe or outside the universe, doesn't matter. Somewhere in existence, which is all encompassing, there was always something. And now, when you're going to start compartmentalizing it, that's different. But in existence, which is everything that is, uh, there was always something. The possibility, once you have existence, you have something. I mean, apparently, existence
Okay.
has been around forever.
I don't have a problem with that.
I mean, it's still it kind of like assaults the mind because the mind always wants a starting point. After a while, it becomes irrelevant. Oh, that's why defeating them in their I don't know, in their belief system is actually easier.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I can't do the astrophysics thing.
Sandeep, you have the mic right now.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, so it's a really interesting topic, God and creation.
If you think that this is interesting,
Yeah, yeah.
and I assume that that's why you wanted to talk, that's good.
Yeah, I love this topic.
Okay. So, do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Which one?
Uh, which one?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Mm, I believe like
How old is he?
who me
Your
No.
in
God.
God. God not have any like age or something,
Yeah,
and
which God do
they
you? Which God? He already asked you. Which God do you believe in?
like for me, I believe in
Who?
in Shiva.
Shiva. Okay, Hindu god.
Shiva. Shiva. Yeah, he sounds Indian. Okay, Hindu.
Okay. So where is this god? Inside this universe or outside?
Shiva's wild.
People believe they are on
It's the creator.
Earth.
Okay, forget about people. You're just a person. What about you? Where do you think Shiva is?
Mm, Shiva, what is Shiva? So they teach about
Forget
how to
about
be
what they teach. You should talk about what you believe.
like some books says like they are on
Forget
the
about what the
one
books are
mountain.
saying. Tell me what you say.
Yeah, so the mountain name is Kailash Mountain, which is currently in a border of China. So they believe in this mountain. They
Andy, we
live.
are not communicating properly, okay? Either it's my fucking English, or maybe your English, or maybe there's another problem, okay? So forget about what other people believe, okay? I just repeated at least 4 times so far.
Yeah.
I want to learn what do you believe?
He believes what the
Yeah.
book says. That's why he keeps saying it's,
Not sure about that.
yeah,
But if,
that's
No.
that's the
all he
case,
said.
yeah, I can go with it. So do you
Yeah.
believe those books are true? That's why you were
Yes.
mentioning about those books?
Yes.
Okay, so you
Yes.
believe whatever the book says. Okay, now you can mention about what they believe, what they say, what those books are saying. Okay.
Actually, what happened like God is Shiva, but they also having a many form. So one form on the earth in the Kailash mountain, and
Right.
till now no one climbed this mountain based on
Mm-hmm.
my research. So
Okay.
people believe if they climb this mountain, they can see.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's just only one form.
only a spiritual person can climb this mountain, and only one
No, I'm
monk
not
did
interested in the
around 1,000 years
mountain.
before.
I'm not interested in
Uh,
the mountain. I'm interested
you should
in
interested
Shiva.
because
No, no,
yeah.
no, no. I have
So
fear of heights, so I don't want to climb in any place.
Me
Okay.
either.
So this Shiva is here on Earth, you said, and like a mountain. What else?
yeah,
That's
actually
all.
they
Shiva is a
do
god.
tapas.
Shiva is
Yeah,
a mountain.
no, they live on mountain.
Okay, Shiva
Oh,
lives
on the
on a
mountain.
Yeah,
mountain. Okay.
Apparently
they
not
do
afraid of heights.
tapasya. Tapasya means like some kind of practice when the person do for the long time, like meditation or something, but the for too much longer, for the thousands of years. He, people did like still people are doing in my country. They do tapasya. Tapasya is like a meditation which they do continuously for the longer time.
Okay.
Uh, 4 to 80 hour chakras.
Chakra. Okay. Cool. I couldn't learn much about the Shiva.
Like our body having 7 chakras. So if
Um,
any person can active this one, then they can be a god itself. Then they no
the
need to
God
find out
himself.
anything.
Okay, so humans can be a god.
Yeah, it could be
Could be. How do you know that?
because in India in the past years, like not much, like 200, 300 only years before, also they had many peoples which they did tapasya and they had some kind of powers.
Okay, so Shiva was a human and then became a god after meditating, and that's how Shiva climbed on the mountain?
This one is the only one god which not having any parents. Is there only one god which not having any parent and is not belong from this world? It's mentioned
Ooh.
something like that.
Okay, it's not
Shiva
even from
only.
this world. It's coming from another planet? Like an alien?
I don't know. It could
You
maybe.
don't know.
Nah.
Okay, well, what do you think about the universe itself? Do you think the universe exists without a creator?
No, no, not possible.
Shiva is the
possible.
creator. Shiva's the creator.
Oh, but Shiva was unclear, right? He said that he doesn't know. Maybe Shiva was like an alien
I'm
came
pretty
from
sure
another
she's
planet.
listed as the creator in Hindu religion.
Okay, well, what about
Creator is a Brahma,
Brahma?
and every universe having a one Brahma, and they believe in multi-universe, and also they know it about
Okay.
planets. Like
So
when any
Brahma,
person born in India,
Brahma is not a god.
Burma is a god, but they having a Burma also having a god. So like
Brahma has a god too.
is a hierarchy.
Okay,
They
is there
also
anyone on the top of this chain?
top in the Bhagavad Gita they says Sri Krishna is a biggest god.
Sri Krishna is the biggest god.
Yeah.
Okay, so they basically have a trinity. Shiva is one of them, not the main one. You're right. Brahma is the regarded as the creator. Shiva is a more of a destroyer and a something else, and transformer. And then there's it's the Vishnu as the preserver. So it's like a trinity.
I think it's more than
Interesting.
Trinity.
Well, there's three there. I mean, that's the only three that they mentioned.
Okay.
One
Well,
of the
let's ask
three
him.
primary deities in the. So maybe there's more primary deities. I don't know.
They also says primary is a Om also. Are you here? Om word? Om.
No, one of the three primary deities. So this is the Trinity right here: Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu, or Brahma. Probably Shiva and then Vishnu. Vishnu's the Holy Spirit, the preserver. What do you mean? Yeah,
And
I'm just making this shit up.
and another thing is like our language not having any word which is similar to religion. It is not a religion. They never talking about follow this or something. This they never said anything like that. In the main books, they are teaching about music, dance, magic,
Let me
black
ask you
magic,
something.
white magic.
Let me ask you something. Is the government in India secular or is it religious in its administration?
The previous government they was Muslim. Now they having a Hindu government.
Okay, and what's it like when it's Hindu? Is it very what do you go by scripture to arrive at punishment?
It is
No,
secular.
no,
He
no.
doesn't know. It is secular.
Yeah.
There is no religious book which guides constitution.
Okay.
No, no. For the
It is
center.
written in the preamble. If you read the preamble, it is written as it's a secular republic state. Okay, read the
Really?
constitution.
Okay.
But like government can say anything. We don't believe in this thing. It's
We are not
depend
talking
person to
about
person.
government. We are talking about constitution, bro. Constitution.
Constitution, yeah, it is made by the Muslim. So
What the fuck you talking about?
yeah, it makes
It
sense.
was created by Bhimrao Ambedkar in 1947. Okay, he was a Buddhist. He was not a Muslim.
No, but actually, I know it. This one is made by the
These are conspiracy
Hindu, but
theories. Okay.
yeah, but this time they had the Muslim government, and another thing is they also removed the Buddhist people from the India.
Don't take seriously anything he says. He doesn't know. Just ignore him.
I know it. You should check about it.
Ignore
They
him.
remove.
Ignore him.
Is there one
That's
central?
why.
Is there one central government in India that actually governs the entire country of India? Yes. No.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, yes.
There is. And you're
It's a
saying
union of
it's
states, like America is. It's a union of states.
yeah, okay, right. I thought so. But there is one central government, and you're saying
Yes, yes.
it's secular, basically.
yeah, because they having a old religion, so they not able to do apply
But
any
you know,
specific.
in
They
true
can't.
spirit, they're not secular. They're plural. Secularism means you don't interfere in religion, but Indian government do interfere in religion. So
Is
they, by
required.
name, they're secular, but by their actions, they're plural.
Well, how do they interfere with religion? What are you saying?
So they control the temples. You know, government owns the temples. Government funds.
So this was the end of this stream, but the stream is still live on Free for Talk. I shared the link in the chat box, but if someone catches the video later on, he or she will not be able to understand. But you can easily find a room in Free for Talk if you want to keep listening. And thanks for joining all so far. See you tomorrow. Or maybe tonight, I'm not sure. Bye-bye.